Hello guys and welcome to the watch-along of Manchester United versus PSG in the first game week of the new Champions League season. Manchester United are back in the Champions League after their brief stint away in the Europa League. Didn't do quite well there, but anyway, brief stint away, Manchester United are now back in the Champions League playing PSG, taking a weakened squad to Paris, needing to win. We've all done this before, haven't we? The last time that happened, Stephen Howson did this.
Come on, Berry, oh. Yeah! Yes! Oh my fucking God! Fucking yes! Yes! Oh my fucking God!
Now, maybe not the same pressure as the last time Manchester United played Paris. Maybe not obviously not a knockout stage game, but that was kind of the defining moment of Ollie's caretaker career as manager. And is this getting to the point where he needs a defining moment as a permanent manager? Not too sure it's that much. I'm a little bit nervous going into tonight, a little bit excited, but at the same time, you know, Manchester United back in Champions League, playing the big games again, which is what all fans want to see. But like I said, a little bit of nerves playing a very, very good team with such star players. What are your thoughts ahead of tonight's game? I want to go for a win, but you know I'd be happy with taking a point away at Paris. As was mentioned in the press conference yesterday to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, if you can get 10 points in the group you usually go through, it usually means winning your home games and getting a point or two away in your away games. And hopefully, if United can get a point tonight, I think all United fans just want a very good performance. They're not, you know, the result is kind of secondary tonight. If United can put a very good performance in and get a point maybe in Paris, it would be a huge performance and would set us up ahead of a really tough run of fixtures. So that's my thoughts. I'm hoping for a score draw. I think a score draw is probably the best we can hope for. Here's what everyone else is thinking.
After seeing the lineup that Ollie put out against Newcastle, I thought that we were going to get beat. I thought it was a massive, massive gamble. And, you know, hats off to him. It absolutely paid off. And the second half display was absolutely fantastic. I thought Juan Mata was unbelievable. The game throughout, and then when Van der Beek and Pogba came on, we looked like a completely different team in the second half. We were a bit wobbly in the first half. But, you know, we go on and win 4-1. And the Bruno Fernandes effect carries on. It'll be interesting when we play Paris Saint-Germain. Obviously, you know, they're Champions League finalists after last year. And they've got a great start in 11, but I think Man United, on their day, we should be able to go over there and get a draw at the least. And you know what? The best thing in the world is, outside of winning football, is watching that rat bastard Angel Di Maria cry. So I'm hoping for more of that, although my heart says it'll be a draw.
United, PSG, where do I start? Our league form hasn't been great, has it? Let's be honest. Obviously, the Newcastle game, yeah, we did all right, but we didn't get them late goals till late on. But I've got a weird feeling that we're going to do all right against PSG. I don't know why, but I've just got this funny feeling that we'll get a result. So I'm going to go for 2-0, I think. It may you think I'm crazy or something, but I've just got this weird feeling that we're going to do well in it. I think players are always up for it on European nights, and especially now we're back in the Champions League. I think a lot of players will be really up for it. So, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm confident, but I've just got a feeling we're going to win 2-0, and why not? If I had to say who's going to score, maybe two of the goal scorers from the other night, Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes. You know, they're our top players at the moment, aren't they? So why not? 2-0. I hope I'm right. I really do hope I'm right. See you soon, guys.
All right, lads. It's Adam from the back post. Big game. big game. Very nervous. But on the flip side, usually when I'm nervous, we produce good results. So we'll have to see what happens. No Cavani, no Maguire, no Bailey. It'll be an interesting team, to say the least. But I'm confident with the boys. I'm behind Ollie. I'm behind the team. So 2-1 United. I believe in the boys. Another night in Paris. Let's do it.
Hey, Angelina here with my prediction for PSG. Oh my God, I am nervous. I don't know what to expect. You know, PSG have started their campaign really, really strong, and your head is kind of going with them maybe being the stronger team, but my heart, as always, is going with United. I want to try and be positive. You know, we did it a few years ago. Who's to say we can't do it again? We've got an even better team now. So let's go for a 2-1 win to United. Would be good to see Fernandes get on the score sheet again and Rashford.
Guys, it's RH here from RH Elite Coaching. My prediction for tonight's game is I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I'm going to start off PSG, going to pile the pressure, go 1-0 up, and I think we're going to get an equaliser and see the game out. 1-1 for me, up the RH.
First game, the Champions League, I'm going for a 2-2 draw. Captain Bruno Fernandes with a goal and Anthony Martial out to score as well. And yeah, it's just nice to see Manchester United back where we belong, being in the Champions League. So yeah, let's have a good run and yeah, let's try and win this thing. Come on, United.
Paddock match day, not chair. Ici c'est Manchester. Oui, c'est le caractère. I love it. I love it. All these quotes from French players past and present who have donned the United jersey. Let's recreate the spirit of March 6, 2019. Ollie was at the wheel then, he's at the wheel now. Now PSG, they've got many players out through injury. We had a few absentees as well last time, and some are missing now, but some of them know how to get the job done in Paris now. So this is going to be very interesting tactically. They are strong in attack, they are weak in defence in parts, both teams, and I reckon it's going to be 2-1 United, and in the spirit of those French legends, Pogba is going to fire one in. Trust le notch there.
So as always, you can get involved with hashtag Paddock Matchday, and you can also get involved with the pre-game predictions by emailing to us at paddockmatchday@gmail.com. Use hashtag Paddock Matchday throughout the game on Twitter. Me and Jay will be looking through them, going through a few of them at half time. We'll also be looking through your comments throughout the game, so make sure you're in there, make sure you're in the comments, and we'll read some of them out. So on the watch along today is your usual trio. We've got Stephen Howson, we've got Adam Mckola, and we've also got Joe Smith. Like I said at half time, me and Jay Motti will be here to go through some of your comments, so we'll see you then. So not long now until I pass you over to Stephen Howson, Adam Mckola and Joe Smith for the watch along. Before then, we've got to hear from one more person. We've got to hear from Andy Tate.
Bonjour, Manchester United versus PSG, Champions League. First game in Gay Paris. As Delby would say, listen very carefully, I shall say this only once. Well, he said something like that, but that's not what he said. We go into our Champions League match, first group game, with minus Harry Maguire, minus Cavani, minus Mason Greenwood. The strong squad that has been taken there should have to do a job. And who can forget our last time in Gay Paris? What a VAR moment, was it not? But I'll be happy with a point tomorrow. I think Dean Henderson will play. Van der Beek, Bruno's going to be captain, hopefully. I don't think Pogba should play. I really don't think he should. So he should be on the bench. Rashford, Martial, hopefully back as well. I just want to get something from this game because it'll set us up for the rest of the group. Come end of November, our Champions League destiny to get into the knockout stage will be decided. And in between, we've got league games with Chelsea, Arsenal and Everton. So come the end of this month, we'll have a better idea of where we can be in the league this season. After this weekend of Chelsea blowing Leeds and Tottenham blowing Leeds, I don't fear anybody. Third and fourth is anybody's game. Maybe even second, because if Van Dijk's out, that's it. Man City will walk the league. But I'll be happy with a draw tomorrow. Solskjaer, still keep learning, still keep doing. Let's go with this reset. Let's go with Solskjaer, even after all the heat he's getting. So maybe after 3 years, if he's not the man, we still go with him. Or we move on to someone else. But back Solskjaer, back the reset plan. And let's just get some out of Gay Barry. Man United, hated, adored. Stretford, Paddock, never ignored.
So Andy Tate is ready for Manchester United's return to the Champions League. The lads are ready for the return to the Champions League. So here we go. We'll be back at half-time. Make sure you're using hashtag Paddock Matchday all the way through on Twitter. Me and Jay Motti will be looking at them. But for now, here's Stephen Howson, Adam Mckola and Joe Smith.
What's going on, people? Party people. People at home. People all around the world. Manchester, Mumbai, Paris, wherever you are at right now. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Stretford Paddock Watchalong. Paris Saint-Germain against Manchester United. The road to Champions League glory starts here for the Reds.
It does.
It starts here.
Starts here and it ends in... What country is it in? Where's the final?
The trophy ends in our museum.
Yes, there we go. Straight in the museum on an open top bus tour of an empty Manchester City.
Do you know what I've noticed, Joe?
What?
We're colour coordinated today a little bit, aren't we?
We've gone. We've turned the orange up a little bit, haven't we?
Turned.
I like it
up.
When you see Stephen in a minute, you'll see that there's a full transition from sort of a bright orange to a more of a reddish colour.
Yeah, it is a little bit red. I mean, if you do want to get a single shot on Steve, just why he's not on yet, we will see why. That's
he's
why
tucking into some ribs, bless him. He's tucking into his dinner.
So he's just been at training, so we'll get his thoughts in a bit. We'll
Yeah.
give him some time to finish his food, put that down, and of course get ready. We've got a sad Cam behind the cam at the moment as well, so we're gonna have to cheer him up. We want some love for Cam in the comments. No more hashtag sack Cam. We want hashtag suck Cam. If you can, please. That's what he wants.
Jesus Christ.
Is that not what he wants?
Yeah, that's what he needs. What are you expecting from tonight's game then? We've seen a slightly different formation. The first time we've seen that 5 at the back formation that we did tend to use in the bigger games last season. We've seen it for the first time this season. We've got 3 at the back, one of which is Axel Twanzebe, by the way, in case you'd forgotten who he is.
Singing to Anze.
We've got Luke Shaw there as well. And then also...
Looks good.
We've also got Luke Shaw playing at centre-back. And we've got the beginning.
Was the last time Luke Shaw played there in the win against City at the Etihad?
I believe it was.
Yeah? Was that
I believe it may have been.
Played there? Alex Tellez making his debut. It's an interesting... Yeah. I predicted we'd go with a 3 centre-half formation, 2 wing-backs, Alex Tellez coming in, Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the other side.
Yeah.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka playing football, getting his mind on the right things. Good to see that, innit?
It was a big night for him on Twitter last night, wasn't it?
It was a big night for him on Twitter last night.
Explosive.
It was explosive.
It was very explosive.
Wow.
It was one of the most explosive sort of these. We see these things occasionally.
You don't expect it from him as well.
No, because he's got one. Obviously, we don't know his character particularly well. You see very sort of fleeting glimpses of what he's really like, but he seems quite a quiet lad. He seems a bit more shy than others. He's not like this outspoken on the pitch.
The quiet ones you got to watch out for, you know.
Apparently so. Apparently so.
It's a quiet one you got to watch out for.
All sorts going on.
Hopefully he'll be pocketing Neymar
Imagine
today.
his timeline at the minute.
I've already
It'd
told.
be nice just to put his phone down for a couple of hours, I would have thought.
Well, I just think it's part and parcel of playing for Manchester United, to be honest.
What, the scrutiny?
The scumbaggery.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
I mean, from Ryan Giggs, Wayne Rooney,
but let's have a look,
George Best.
Yeah, without getting, I'm not here to condemn or speak about the quality of what anyone's doing. But do you think it'll affect him? Because if that was happening in my life, for instance,
he knew it was happening before he played against Newcastle.
Do you think?
Of course he did.
What, the meltdown had begun?
Of course he did. He knew that was going to pop up.
At some point.
Let's not worry about that too much. I think he'll be happy to get out there today, take his mind off things. Yeah. All 3 of those things, and focus on his football.
So many things to worry about.
Midfield is another interesting one. I know we've kind of skirt over the defence, but in that midfield area, we've gone with Fred and McTominay again. Matic and Pogba being punished for their performance against Spurs, or tactical decision?
Well, I don't know, because they're both on the bench, so it's not like we're seeing him dropped completely. Pogba looked good when he came on, and let's be honest, the best Paul Pogba has looked this season is when he's come on as a sub. He looked great in the Cup. He looked great against Newcastle the other day. When he started games, I don't know whether it's a lack of fitness, a lack of sharpness, or a fatigue. I'm not sure what it is. But whenever he started games, he's been poor. So maybe it's best, have him on the bench, bring him on if you need to, because I don't know what's been going on with him. I don't know whether it's a mental thing. We've obviously seen him speak about going to Madrid. I don't know whether it's just a physical thing or maybe a bit of both. But whatever it is, he hasn't done it on the pitch this season.
This is what we needed Ollie to do at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Put him on the bench.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then kind of like, he had no preseason, he had coronavirus, he had poor form. All of those 3 things combined means he's now on the bench. But that should have happened from the start. Like, he shouldn't have been starting the season in the team, especially when we had Donny van der Beek on the bench, who played against Aston Villa with McTominay. Donny van der Beek isn't starting today. A lot of people seem to be panicky by that. I seem to think
if he starts, he has to start ahead of Bruno. That's not going to happen today.
No.
Are people kind of rushing to it's a long season? Do you know what I mean?
You see it all the time with Man United. Absolutely all the time. If we're not winning, or if we're not playing particularly well, then people like to think that there is someone on the bench who can change that immediately. People like to think, well, the reason we're not winning is because we're not playing Van der Beek, or the reason we're not winning is because we're not playing Igalo, or because we're not playing Martial, or whoever it may be that's been dropped that game.
Hold on. We've all just been tagged in one of the weirdest predictions of all time. Steve's been tagged in it because I've just seen it. You've been tagged in it as well. He actually might be a dead ringer for you with glasses.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. I'm going to play it because, if you send me these things, I can put them on TV, right? I can put them on YouTube, right? So... I need my mic on. No, we don't want your mic on. You stay there, stay eating.
I'm back, baby!
But let's look at this prediction. From Mark Brimmer Comedy.
I chat to him occasionally.
You know who he is?
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, he's a good lad.
I'm going to be honest.
Very funny.
You look like you chat to each
Eating
other.
Eating a biscuit with a score prediction on. Nothing wrong with that. Better than Zayn spending a tenner to say Neymar's going to score.
It's better than that.
Hey, Zayn, do me a favour. Fuck off.
Yeah, it is. 3-1 was it? Was that what it said on the biscuit?
It said 3-1.
Right.
Well, I wonder what he
Cameron,
put that on with.
Please pull me up the starting 11, please. Let's have a look at
Did you
this.
see how we had a nice little
thing?
No one was speaking over each other. No one was,
Big dogs in town now.
time.
Here we go.
No.
That's not the team,
No one
mate.
was talking to themselves.
Can we get the team?
We look like my favourite flavours of fruit pastels here.
What, orange and strawberry?
Yeah. And the purple ones sometimes. Well, can we get someone
Steve
wearing
gets
purple?
angry.
Yeah.
When they start shouting later.
Where'd you get that mug from, Joe?
It's Noodle Mugs.
Where did he get it from, Joe?
Noodlemugs.com.
Where did you get it from,
I
Joe?
found it in the office.
Which office?
Our office.
It weren't in this office. It had piss in that and it was outside.
Right, that's just rude. It was inside.
Yeah, it's piss.
Right, here's the team
Arnav
then.
Chabra, welcome to the academy.
We have gone with that back three. Wan-Bissaka. No.
What's up here?
I don't know team news.
No, but we didn't have the graphic up.
We did.
No, not in this video.
Yeah, not in this video. Go on, what's up here? What are you frozen for?
I can't bleed and see.
Oh,
Axel Twanzebe.
I'm old.
I can't bleed
Do
and
you want to know
see.
the team see?
Yeah, go on.
David De Gea in goal.
That's
Axel Twanzebe, Lindelof, and Luke Shaw. What's your thoughts on the three centre halves?
Tuanzebe is such a gamble. He's the best, most natural defender I've ever seen, but he ain't played in 41 years. So that's a hell of a bold thing for him to do. It might work. It might be disastrous.
Okay.
Alex,
tell us.
I like Wan-Bissaka against Neymar. I like that. That's a good.
That's a real test, though, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Raheem
This is what you
Sterling's
live
one
for.
thing, but Neymar is like another level above that.
Let's see.
Raheem Sterling's one of the best players in the world.
One of the-
Neymar's on another level.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Raheem
this
Sterling is
I think Wan-Bissaka, despite what's going on, I bet he's gone, do you know what? Get rid of this baby mama drama.
Yeah.
Let me out that Brazilian dickhead tonight, right? That's what I reckon he's thinking. The guy's a winner, right?
Yeah,
So that's what he's thinking.
He's good with his tackle, we know that.
Neymar looks like someone's stepmom as well.
True
Might
story.
Absolutely. kill him.
Tellers at left back.
Left
That
back.
could go. That could go either way. Fred McTominay tells you that it's going to be a work rate thing.
Yeah.
Bruno's there for a little bit of magic, and then you're hoping, beyond hope potentially, that the front two can just conjure something up. If Marcus plays anything like he played against Newcastle, there's going to be no dramas whatsoever.
Do you think
Conjury that up.
this is a good PSG team? I know we beat them a couple of years ago, but they got to the final last season, and we've not been good this season. Like, how concerned are you? How confident are you?
No, I'm mega concerned. What was the PSG team actually? Because I know there's a lot of rumours. Is Marquinhos playing?
No.
Okay, that's not bad. What's the midfield?
They've still got Neymar.
No Verratti though, obviously.
No Verratti. I'll get this. I'll get
Herrera,
the PSG
Idrissa
team.
Gueye,
Who's up front?
Neymar,
Mbappe, Di
Cavani.
Maria.
Yeah, that's pretty
No,
tough.
not
Cavani, what are you on about?
I'm just saying.
Oh.
You know what? I'm distracted by the fact that Zayn Mayasi has sent in already 2 super chats. We haven't kicked off yet. That's 15 quid. The last one said, Steve, this is a good warm-up match. So
Will
when
you stop
face
reading them
us-
out, please? Can we make it politics?
No, we've
Just
got to
ignore
read him
this
out.
tit?
No.
That's not even abusive. He said
don't
this
care.
is a good warm-up match for when you face Arsenal.
I don't
at the
care. I
Emirates.
don't want to read his stuff out.
I do.
Why is this a good warm-up for playing you bunch of weapons?
Zayn,
Honestly.
I love you.
Have you got zero understanding of who and what Arsenal
Steve,
Football Club are?
Don't speak to the subscribers. Leave it to me and Joel.
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Thank you for your donation, Zane. Here's PSG's
Fucking
team.
loser.
We've got Keylor Navas, Presnel Kimpembe.
Presnel.
That's his name, dickhead.
Pretzel.
Presnel Kimpembe, Alessandro Florenzi,
Del Piero.
Abdou Diallo,
Abdou
Levan
Diaby.
Livan Kazawa at fullback, and they've
Lionel
got
Messi.
the midfield stay you were interested, I believe, is Idrissa Gueye, Ander Herrera, Danilo Pereira, formerly of Porto, I believe.
Remember we had a midfield of Herrera and Pereira.
And they've got Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria up front.
Herrera, Pereira.
Some note. Kimpembe, of course.
Tonight is the night these kits become iconic.
Yes. Tellez. Look at Tellez, look. Go on, boy. I'm so excited to see him.
He's got an hard look about him.
He's
hasn't
tough.
Yeah, bruv.
He's got that, like, fuck you thing going on,
Tell you
hasn't
about Scar stories earlier.
Yeah. Do you know how I did that?
No.
Neither do I. Probably some sort of weapon.
Make it
you
up.
know?
You know what tracking is?
Track and trace, mate.
Tracking 1, 2, 3. Tracking 1, 2, 3.
Oh, shut up, you knob.
You do.
It's like TIG, but for
You
people
do know
who
what
like
it is.
having
No.
hooks as well.
Thank you.
I hate all of you lot.
Yeah,
No
it's
wonder-
obviously some sort of brummy version.
No wonder Boris is
bastardised
putting his place on
version of-
lockdown.
Yeah.
Fuck you. We're about to kick off in 2 minutes.
Well, shh.
I think we have to talk over it in case we get copywritten.
No,
But
bask in it.
Can wife sing it? Can't get copyright. Champions.
If you know the words, are so cheesy. They're like, the tournament is fantastic. It's literally stuff like that. It's the most ridiculous lyrics of all time. The ultimate, the placebo.
Mate, I'm tier 1. Joe, no, I am.
Uh,
You're tier 3 journalist, aren't you?
yeah, I am. Very exciting game, this. It's
How many
nice
times do you reckon Neymar's did his sister?
His own sister. Legally,
no,
none.
less than 25.
Yeah.
Definitely less than 25.
I don't know, though, because...
Times a week.
If you get a taste for it.
No, from... Yeah. But I live here, so fuck them.
Come on, Reds. Yeah, I agree, Nick. Sequist. Their midfield, right?
Is anyone emotional to see
What we're
Herrera
saying
playing
about their
someone else?
midfield, Idrissa Gueye was good at Everton.
Class.
Ander Herrera was decent at United. I'm going to downplay
Herrera
it.
would still start for United.
No, he wouldn't.
If Herrera played for Man United, he'd be starting today.
Over who? That's the thing.
Over McTominay
Tonight?
or Fred. He's
Yeah,
better than
over
both of them.
McTominay.
Nah.
He's better than both
What
of
do you
them.
mean, nah?
Better than both of them.
Do you know, like everyone is
Better than
entitled
both
to an
of
opinion, but yours is
Maybe
wrong.
tonight he would start, but I don't
You
think... He's not better than Pogba. He's not better than Matic.
Say,
not better than
say what you're going to say
Bruno
right now.
Fernandes.
Say
I
what you're
think
going to say
Who
right now.
does his
I
role
say-
better than anyone
I
in the
think...
team?
No one does his role better than anyone in our team. I don't think we play with his role most weeks. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, a midfielder, that's good.
No, I think...
Okay,
so our first choice midfield over the last 6 months has been Matic, Pogba, Bruno.
Herrera's better than Matic?
You think he would play over Matic?
Yes.
No chance.
Bro.
He's not as
in
good
fact,
defensively.
what was Ollie's midfield when we was at the wheel?
Yeah, we didn't have Bruno then.
Matic,
We didn't have
Pogba.
Bruno then. Herrera. So you swap Herrera for Bruno,
No,
which is
you
an
don't,
improvement.
my friend. You swap Bruno for Matic.
No.
Because then you've got a midfield 2 that has actually got a natural box-to-box midfielder that is actually good with the ball too.
Yeah, but he's not defensively sound enough.
Mate, his stats were better than Kante, you muppet.
Who's
who's
not
better
defensively sound?
Herrera.
I don't think he's as good as Matic on the ball. He doesn't hold the ball as well as Matic.
It's a bit early for this, but let's have a nice early substitute for Joe because he's off his tits.
Do you think Herrera is a better defensive midfielder than Matic? Honestly,
Now, yes. Not in the prime.
I don't think it's. I don't think you can say absolutely not.
No, but you're acting as though I'm being ridiculous.
You are.
And you can't even say absolutely not.
Well, that's because I'm not going to be so ridiculous the other way because that's
Yeah.
nonsense. It's not true.
We're off, by the
I
way,
don't think
guys.
so.
And
Our
we're
victory against
off.
PSG is
Why are we
starting.
wearing white when they wear blue, though?
Please like the video.
I know, I hate that. It's because they know they're not going to wear this kit again.
Yeah.
Unless we win here today, which we are.
Cam,
Maybe it's for the black and white telly thing.
Marshall,
Like it
this
was
is
with
your
the
night
68
today.
final.
This is your night.
He's got to do something in this, hasn't he?
Paris. Bro, start speaking French to them.
Just hide user on this channel, it gets rid of all of them.
What's he doing?
Yeah, starting with the front two, Rashford and Martial. We've seen this a few times where they both kind of split out and track those wings.
You're not going to delete each message one by one, are you?
No.
Jay and technology.
Jay is like just carrying
Jay's
your dad around with you
rubbing a
everywhere.
stick
isn't
to make a fire over there.
he? Off his head.
was talking about the doodle bug earlier. The
Axel's been in
blitz and all
training
that.
about a fortnight.
What was it?
Tops.
What do you call
Not
Tig?
even,
Is
That's all
maybe
it
a
you
week.
need when you're that good.
Tig when you were a kid?
Oh, shit, that.
Bombardment or something? Bombardments.
During the war,
That's proper wartime game, that.
hot rice.
Dodgeball.
Hot rice.
Bulldog.
Hot
No,
rice.
Bulldog, there's no ball in Bulldog.
Hot rice.
What?
Hot
Bulldog's
rice.
like, everyone's there and you run past them and you have to grab them.
Pretty sure.
Go on, go on. Ross, where's Alex Tellez going?
There, look, he's on the ball.
Luke Shaw went there.
Oh!
Never knows.
Bruno. That
No,
was
it's Bruno, yeah, I was going to say.
Captain Bruno.
Captain Bruno, yeah, what do you think to
El
that?
Capitano.
All these people who said that it should have been De Gea, and obviously now Bruno's ahead of him in the
Bruno's
queue. What
one
do
of
you
them
think
that
to that?
don't need the armband as well, though.
Yeah.
Like I think he'll play the same way. But now he's just got permission to bollock everybody.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, he did that on his debut, to be fair.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now he's got the go-ahead. Did you see in training when Tellez misplaced the pass in the rondo? And he just... That reminded me, you know the story Rio tells when he says, when Ollie goes to him, how much in training? That's kind of thing reminded me of that.
Was that Rio he said that to?
Yeah. You're taking free food and you're saying you don't do it. Free food, bro.
Go on.
Oh,
Marcus has picked his
bit of
pocket, lad.
strength would be nice.
Waits Kimpembe.
Kimpembe just
Is that your number
got
3?
chucked. Yeah.
He scored against us last
Nah, don't worry about that.
But he did. I remember that
home.
correct, right?
If you're
At
Marcus,
Old
you
Trafford.
learn the French form. Remember when you give that penalty away?
Yeah, exactly.
You're just sitting on the plane going, "Je suis Marcus Rashford." Just
He knows
getting
his
it nailed.
name. He knows.
My name is Marcus Rashford.
No, but you know what I mean.
You gave that
That's how
penalty
you
away.
start with French.
Unwi Pantalon. And what was the swimming pool again?
Paris belongs to me.
Piscine in the school. Something like that. I knew
Pissing
French.
in schools.
Yeah.
So I've told you about that.
Toto!
Oh! Martial with a ball through there,
Yes,
not quite.
Fred. Clamping.
Go on.
Yes.
Do you know as well?
Has he
that,
just left it one in on Ander Herrera? That's a yellow card for Herrera in 5 minutes.
that Rondo thing as well. You know, there's a little bit of Sporting versus Porto type added to that.
But I also think not Herrera, sorry. You know Bruno Fernandes?
Yeah.
You know how sometimes I'm joking with you, like, but everyone at home thinks I'm serious.
Yeah.
I think he's a little bit like that.
You think you get on with him?
Yeah, I think he's taking the piss, but he looks very serious.
Yeah. Look at that. See, this is the thing.
But there's a lot of truth in jest as well, so he probably calls them shit but means it and pretends it's a joke.
Good tackle. First sliding tackle. What was it? Kazawa won it.
Come on,
Wan-Bissaka
Darren.
on Kazawa there. Go on, Darren. Yeah, he's pushing up as well, Kazawa, for a fullback.
Darren
I thought he'd
Bissaka.
forgot then. I thought he'd forgot
What?
his song that he was singing that day.
People saying Darren to bang a hat trick.
Smell it.
Petrol. There's still a few more people, Jay. If you could, third comment up. No, third comment, fourth comment up.
Oh, yeah. Relentless.
Are you nervous for this? How do you feel? Because it's not like a must win, and obviously you don't want to drop points at any time. But I feel more nervous than it
I think the
matters.
pressure's
If you know
on
what I mean?
PSG in this game.
Yeah, but I feel scared. Not scared, but I've got like butterflies in that.
I'm
for
happy to.
the first game.
I'm buzzing. We're back in.
It's
the
great,
Champions
isn't it?
League.
It's good.
Like, bro, we're watching European football on a Tuesday. It's not Thursday today.
I was
It's
thinking,
not Thursday.
how can
We haven't got to do a preview for a game on Saturday tomorrow. You know?
Does this mean that Ole won't be doing his post-match or his pre-match press conference for the Chelsea game tonight?
Yeah.
He actually do it on a Friday.
You're going to do that with the losing
It's
European
horrible.
game, and then they're
And
going
all
to
it's
talk
like-
about the next game.
Yeah, exactly.
Change moods.
You just lost 4-1 to Midtjylland at home. How does that vary from Arsenal's attack at the weekend? Like, well, actually,
We're fucked.
I'm very confident about the game, even though we just lost to someone shit.
And
Was that on the floor there?
press.
Oh, David.
Is that Neymar picking himself up? It is.
Good. Hope he's broke his back.
No. What's he done? Oh yes, who's that? Bruno. Bruno with a bit of just a heavy challenge. He got the ball comfortably, but it just a bit of shin on shin.
Imagine if Fred's name was Frank. We'd
We'd
have Frank Bruno in midfield. Damn.
That'd be good.
That'd be good.
Can we start a petition?
Let's change him to Frank.
Yeah. Frank's a better.
We'd have a
Brazilian
knockout
name.
midfield. Oh, Neymar. Yes, Scotty Tuwati.
Yeah.
You might get megged a few times today, but I think you got to take that, innit? It's the risk, innit?
McTominay.
No, everyone.
Yeah, you're going to get megged.
You're going to get megged a couple
You
of
can't be
times.
stood with your feet next to each other just because you're going to get megged by Neymar. Because you are going to get megged.
How much do you think players think about memes and clips and
more than they should?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got back at him though. He got back and tackled him.
Like a web system between your two ankles.
Can you wear?
That's a good question.
Oh.
Like a net. So your legs, when they're open like that, have got like a sort of webbed toe type
You
look.
wouldn't be able to run.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, you would.
So
It's stretchy. Yeah. And not to the point when.
Have you seen how Aaron Wan-Bissaka runs? His legs are like
4 meters apart.
Right, so maybe it's not for
And his
Wan-Bissaka,
chest
but maybe
out.
you
don't need it anyway.
Oh, go on,
It's for your
go on,
midfielders.
Alex.
Go on, Alex.
Skin him now.
Skin him, then.
Skin him.
He's not very fast, Tellers, apparently. Like, he's one of those players
Rashford's
that
turned up
you
today
think
like,
of as
all right,
fast,
it's
but
me against Mbappe then. Cool.
Apparently he's not.
Mbappe.
Well, that's what he was doing. Everyone was saying
Come
that before the
outside,
game,
bro.
weren't they? All those graphics of like head-to-heads. It's Rashford and Neymar, isn't it?
Here's the difference. Rashford plays for a bang average team in a really hard league.
Yeah. And Neymar plays for a bang average team in an easy league.
Yeah, but we're talking about Mbappe, so.
Oh, I thought we said Neymar.
If Luke Shaw could complete a pass.
I don't need to. He's there. He's playing centre
Every
back.
pass he
Where are you
completes
going?
is the lap at Red Wing.
Oh,
in the face!
He's
nearly on for Mbappe then.
That is super calm, that, isn't it?
Almost too calm. He almost lost the ball. That's a good pass. That's good. It's got some space there as well.
Mark
Make
Brim
you run.
says
Make you
if-
run.
Mark Brim says it feels like tonight's Bruno's night to establish himself on a European
That'd be good.
stage.
Bruno's.
Do you feel he already is one of Europe's best? Or
Yeah,
does
but
he
I
need
think
to
Oh,
be
Bruno, of course. Yeah.
People probably disrespect him a little.
Mike G says, if Mbappe leaves, could PSG come in for Tony, maybe Pogba too?
Over
I
my
think
dead
Real will
body.
take Camavinga. I mean, they could come in. They could come in.
You don't go back. Marshall don't go back to the French league after he's come.
Great cross, go on! Oh! Lucky bastard, who was that? Who's that in the midfield? Is it
That was a
Diallo?
Bruno cross. That was a
It's
fantastic-
Diallo almost fucks it up.
You know, if Rashi anticipated that.
Nah, he can't.
How are you
anticipate.
anticipating
I know
that
you're
one?
not. I know you're not. I know you can't
You're an
anticipate
idiot,
that. But
Adam,
if he
mate.
did anticipate that, I know you can't.
Oh, fucking hell, that's a great cross, that. Who's it, Bruno, he said?
Rattled, look at him, the
He's
rattled!
shitting it.
They don't want it!
God.
The kickoff started with me going, "Come on, Mourinho, let's have you." And then he got that at 6-1. So let's not do
Forget
any of those
that.
things.
United are finding a bit
Why
of
do
space,
they
though.
use the
United getting a
initials
lot of space.
PAR for PSG?
I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Stupid, isn't it?
I know, but come on. It's
Offside. He's
It's
offside. He's offside.
I guess not.
He got involved.
Space there.
And he's offside again. 2 foot in,
no.
bro.
Fucking hell, Aaron.
Mbappe's
Fuck
younger
me.
than Axel, innit? That's mad, that.
Yeah. Neymar with a cheeky one. Well done, Luke Shaw with the balls of steel there. Nodding it back to De Gea from about 6
Well, that
yards
should
out.
really be a routine pass back to the keeper, but
It's not for
when,
us.
When Shaw does it, it is
When it's any of our defence doing it, you wouldn't be completely happy, would you? You wouldn't be completely confident.
I can't get my head around why Visa and MasterCard advertise.
We talked about this before, haven't we?
I know, but it's mind-blowing. They spend so much cash doing it.
But that's all those big companies spend loads of cash advertising. And you think, why? Because
Who's ever gone, I'm not going with them because they give you MasterCard.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, if you were IBM, imagine you were IBM in the 80s or whatever it was, and you're like, we don't need to advertise. We're the biggest one by a mile. All of a sudden, Microsoft comes up
No,
and
that's something that
skins you.
consumers actually have a choice on.
Yeah,
But it's like saying, why do McDonald's advertise?
No, it's not. Because you have a choice to eat at whichever takeaway you want. When you get a bank card, it's either Visa or MasterCard, and that's it. And whatever your bank chose.
But don't
your
MasterCard
bank never
also
says-
have... They also have credit cards of their own, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They
if do.
supply a
I've not
service
seen
to others, but they also have credit cards. Am I wrong in saying that?
I've never seen one. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Choose.
They're uncommon if they are real, if they exist.
Victor got fouled there. That's what happened.
Fuck off, Di Maria.
This putty.
Look at that.
How's that not a foul, though?
He's done well, though.
Di Maria's that dude that you absolutely go to 2 foot every
And he's out
time
of the
there,
way.
and he'll just skin you.
You're like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to clean him out. Oh, he's gone. You're like, I can't even foul him. He'd be so awful to play. can't even foul him when you want
Messi's
to.
like that.
Just-
man.
yeah.
You'll see
Just
people
loop him
look
off the
to kill
ball.
him,
Sprinting in
and
like
then
that.
they'll try and kill him, and it's just still can't kill him.
Yeah, exactly.
Just put him at a corner.
Yeah, you can't tackle him. You can't find him. I'm nervous. Are you
Don't
not?
be. Just think we're going to lose and you'll be right.
I know, but
PSG, bro.
I know, but it's a
Overlap.
Di Maria. Good save, De Gea. Good save. Pretty comfortable, really, but
Look at the dirty look he
needed
got then off
making.
a fullback. Di Maria. Fullback was
Did
in
he?
acres of space and he cuts it. Watch this. Fullback's in acres of space. He cuts inside. Fullback's like, prick.
Bernat.
Or le prick.
Spanish, I think they're fullback. Go on! Get past that, you dickhead.
Go on, Darren.
Neymar one-on-one with Wan-Bissaka.
Neymar's gonna learn today. That's all I gotta say. He's gonna learn today.
Scares me when you say stuff like that.
Do you know what? I loved it when United after the goal at the weekend, United put out that headline. I just wanted to smash it by Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, mate.
The timing of that is unbelievable.
David De Gea!
Fucking hell, Kazawa trying to tap
Do you
it
know
in
who
from
did
about
that story?
6 inches away.
Last.
Wow, it just hits him,
Why
doesn't
are
it?
you not scoring that?
Who crosses that?
Nah, that's David De
Who's
Gea,
dealing with that?
bro.
Axel
Mbappe
He's
with an
he's got
incredible
a cross
cross.
you. Clear the ball. He was trying to play the man.
Go on, Alex.
Let's
Tellez.
set
That's
the
a foul
up.
there.
Let's set the foul.
Tellez fouled. It's mad that he plays for United. Yeah. He's one of those players that you know is just like a European big name for his club, and you never think he'll play for United.
Like Shimao. Gaetan.
Gaetan was one of them. But even like Falcao at that same field, obviously he's not as big a name as Falcao was. But
That
just
Di Maria shot goes in. That's a mistake, innit? That shouldn't be gone.
from De Gea. Yeah,
If
it
you
was
show
it was
it
a
like
comfortable
it's a class
save.
save.
No, it was a
You've
comfortable
got to
save.
also ask why the midfield's not getting out to him.
Yeah.
Put
That's
more
my
pressure on
biggest
them.
problem with both Fred and McTominay. I don't think their defensive positioning's as good as Matic.
They're passive rather than.
Yeah, they
It's not even close.
they get the ball watch and get dragged to the play all the time. So there's always space
Yeah, I've
behind him.
noticed that with McTominay. Like he'll
Yeah.
just be sitting behind someone.
Yeah, that's
Like
why.
not offering an option.
No. But obviously they've
Because
got.
Matic is good. You see when our fullbacks go up and he
RH
becomes
in the comments, something
third
like it.
centre back and all that. Matic is good at that stuff.
Yeah.
And just showing for a pass, even if he's not going to get it, just showing for it.
Yeah.
Showing to the goalkeeper, showing to the centre half. Play Bruno.
You got to do better than that.
That kick was shit from De Gea.
This is where they get you now. This little one-touch play in and around here. If you're not on the ball here.
Well done.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
Keep the ball. Keep the. It's a shit pass. You just got to find feet there. That's not difficult. We've seen in the papers
Darren.
on
Scott, man! Oh, you're a dickhead. Now you're going to get booked. All because you couldn't head the ball 5 yards.
Looks like Neymar's going through McTominay every time, and he's so far.
No, that was
seems like he's
McTominay
going
got
after
to
it.
the right place. His positioning was amazing. Then he headed it flat. It's just a stupid
shit
foul.
pass, yeah, shit foul.
Surprised he didn't get booked for that.
He did. I think he did.
No, the ref pulled out his spray, not
Was it?
yellow.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I saw him go to his back pocket.
Darren Cox with the super chat says, evening or morning for me. What are your predictions now the game's starting? I'm going draw and Marshall to score.
Yeah, I think 1-1. I think that's what I said on the.
I think we're going to win.
Yeah.
Even if Neymar scores now, we're going to win. Steve?
I think we're going to lose.
Right, so that's a win, draw, lose. One of us is going to be right.
But he thought we were going to draw 0-0 with Newcastle, so what does he know?
I said we were going to win 4-0 against Newcastle. What was the score again? 4-1?
Well, you were fucking wrong.
I was
You
right.
didn't say 4-0.
Oh, mate, I did.
Not when I was next to you.
Not
I
with your
did.
fucking mouth,
You
didn't.
said to me, I said 2-1, and you said I thought it'd be 2-1.
No, I
so
spout
said
it out with
2-0.
my tongue.
You said 2-0.
Of course I did. I said it because people were saying I was on crack and stuff, if you remember. And that wasn't just because my score prediction.
Not
but
sure about that.
I'm just trying to remind you.
It's about your dress.
Yeah. Hey.
What do you two reckon to this
What?
European Premier League proposal that we've seen come out today?
Can we save it for half time? Oh, no, we haven't got half time.
It's bullshit, isn't it? And it's hilarious that they tried to reduce the number of games to increase friendlies. A part of this big picture thing, United and Scousers. There was obviously a lot been on the phone call between these two dickheads.
Yeah.
What a phone call that must have been. plotting the demise of not just English football but European football.
So just sort of plot it out for people who don't know what the proposal has been, this European Premier League thing. It's been 18... It's, again, talks between owners of United and owners of Liverpool, it seems to be every time, doesn't it? Where there's going to be a new league that seemingly replaces the Champions League because it's through FIFA rather than through UEFA. And it'll be 18 teams of the top sort of European teams in Europe who all play a league-type system that then has maybe a playoffs or some knockout system at the end as well. So it'd be 34 games at least that then obviously would replace the Champions League because you couldn't be having that. But it'd be like a midweek structure thing. It's not to replace the Premier League, but it's to replace essentially the Champions League, isn't it?
I spoke to Martin Edwards 3 years ago. Martin Edwards, former chairman of Manchester United, current president of Manchester United. His role as a president is more of an honorary role. It's not really anything hands-on. He gets to go to the game for free. He gets a good parking spot and goes to loads of lunches, I imagine. But Martin Edwards was part of the initial talks as the Premier League was being formed. The European Super League was muted then. And Martin said he was absolutely dead against it because... He says, you're not telling me United versus Anderlecht is going to ever be bigger than United Everton. He goes, it's simply not the case. And he goes, he's all in favour for our traditions and history and heritage. And that includes, playing in our domestic leagues. And then he said, we didn't need a European Super League. He goes, because we got the Champions League. He goes, it was always going to be a midweek league. He goes, when you look at the number of games that we play in the Champions League, that's your European Super League. But I guess that people have gone, well, why can't Madrid play Paris and United? And someone's gone, well, we'd get more money if they did.
Yeah.
All you're going to do, you think that the EFL, the Conference, League One, League Two, you think they're struggling for viewers now? Wait till on Monday you've got United versus Real Madrid, and then Saturday you've got United Liverpool or something like that, or Juventus and City next Tuesday. Like, it's going to absolutely kill the viewership of the lower leagues. And for all of the good they talk about welfare of players, I'm sorry, you can't compete in two leagues at the same time with additional cups. I mean, obviously, they clearly wanted to get rid of the League Cup. They clearly want to get rid of the Charity Shield. They obviously want to take the Premier League down to two less clubs. The reasons for that are becoming obvious. And for all the talk of, like, Liverpool was a big proponent of the winter break, well, that's out of pissing window unless you're playing 5 games in 5 days at some point in the season. So it's pure greed. And also, like, by the sounds of what I've read, some people were saying some of these European Super League games would be in neutral venues. So they just shop them to the highest bidder. So you might be playing, it might be United against AC Milan in Singapore or something.
Yeah. Well, they wanted to. There have been rumours and talks of. We saw, I think it was the Spanish league where they wanted to play games in America and stuff, didn't they? And you'll see that as soon as or should I say, that's what the owners would want. So if they're allowed to do whatever they want. So if they're allowed to do what they want, which this is one step towards, that's why they wanted the extra
there's
power.
no traditions now in this new league. You make it that 5 games are played in America and wherever.
In China and Australia and whatever it will be. But again, it's extra games. And because you sort of think now, well, what we already have is a league system which is followed by a knockout system. That's what the Champions League is. But what they want is Man United to play Real Madrid twice a year, to play Barca twice a year, to play PSG twice a year. They don't want the luck of the draw where it might be, a group could potentially be United, Porto, Shakhtar, Midtjylland or whatever.
No.
They don't want that.
And the fact that these 5 Premier League teams are going to be in this 18.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
And did Spurs inherit Jose Mourinho's trophies or something? I'm not really sure what happened there. Like, how did they become a big club?
Is it the 18 most valuable clubs?
Yeah.
Because that's what it sounds like. Because it's not a. He bottled it. He put his whistle onto his mouth and then
now they'll check that. They'll check that. It looked like he'd done him there.
I think he might have dived.
He never dived, I don't think. It was either a good tackle or a pen.
They'll check it. Martial just went round. Has he given it?
Jay, make sure that.
Oh, it's a foul. It's a clear foul. Clear foul.
Didn't get a ball, does he?
Nah, that's a foul. You can't do that. That's a clear foul.
Yeah, that's a pen.
Bruno, can he miss 2 in a week?
Let Marshall take it.
No, he can't let Marshall take it. Captain Bruno.
What?
Captain
We'll carry
Berta.
that conversation on in a minute so you can still finish off the...
I feel sick now. I don't like the pressure of penalties. It's too much.
I feel like God's made a deal with him. Like, you're going to score that one, but you're going to miss this one.
Is that the deal?
Like, I think God made that deal with him.
He's going to chip it
Oh, man.
Balls of steel. Or Panenka it.
Because God makes those kind of deals. I've had them chats with him as well.
But when's it God and when's people do a deal with the devil as well? When's it the devil's turn?
When it's a bad deal.
Selling your soul and that.
Yeah,
Hang on. We're the Red Devils.
Yeah, but he sold his soul to the Red Devils. We don't mind that.
Who calls us Red Devils though?
No one.
That's why I hated the name Full-Time Devils at the start till it grew on me.
Come on.
Megan, look at them legs.
What are you doing?
He did the jump and he fucking missed.
Shit penalty, man.
Savable zone as well. Marcus needs to tell him you got to fucking belong it in the corners, lad.
He just waited.
It's
Navas
it's
waited
too,
and watched it.
It's too
Both his
inside.
feet are off the line. His feet came to the front of him.
They're not going to check that.
Can we have a replay, please, Stephen?
That's a
Yeah, he's off. He's off. He is off the line. He is off the line.
I know that's lame, but...
Yeah, here we go. Yes!
Change the take.
Flag knobhead! Come on, son! Yeah, Neymar's fuming!
Stop doing this stupid shit, man.
He didn't do it last time.
Yeah!
He didn't do it
Get on
last
your
time.
line, Navas, you fucking
shit
knobber!
penalties.
Right.
Fucking
How
hell.
about we fucking bins it? Stop this nonsense and fucking...
He was off the line.
He was off the
He was
line.
more off the line than De Gea was when he gave his.
Pressure. That's a
Funny,
shit
isn't it?
haircut.
What would you do? Same way again? If
No,
you're
I'd
Bruno
actually
now-
take a proper pen.
Yeah,
Miles
he's
off
not
his
off, he's
line.
clearly off.
He's nearly sat on top of
That's
it.
yeah, that is actually off.
Yeah.
If you were Bruno, what would you do?
I'd take a better penalty. Is
Yeah,
what I
but
would
same-
do.
same
He's
side.
gone left. He's gone right. But he's gone in. He's gone safe. His last two penalties have gone safe. Big balls time now, Bruno. Put it in the corner where he ain't fucking getting it. Look at him, teeth whitening motherfucker. Here we go. Bins it. Come on, lad.
Come on.
Bins it. Marcus Rashford style. Bins it. Go on, you fuck.
Go on,
it
lad.
hits. Yes!
Get in!
That was
Same
another
again!
shit.
Same again!
What a shit
Get
penalty.
in!
That was a shocking
you
pen.
idiot! Jay runs in all
That's
scared.
over again with his little fist pump.
That was a watch this.
Take him off penalties.
What do you mean take
That
off
is-
penalties? He's
that
only
is the
missed one.
exact
He's
same
missed
penalty.
one penalty for Man United in his
missed
life.
2 in a week.
No, he ain't. That don't count.
Yeah, it don't count.
Don't count.
It doesn't count, but it counts.
No, it don't.
We know it
Of course
happens.
it don't. Now, the stats are he scored a penalty against PSG and he didn't miss one. Simple as that. Go on, lad. That's my Bruno. He'll miss 2 in a week, but he will not. He will never miss 2 in a game.
RH, I know you're watching. I can see your comments.
Come on,
Tell
lads.
Bruno he's giving me angina doing all that shit.
He is giving it. I've seen.
Listen.
The angina's acting up.
Just twat it, son. There we go.
Someone saying.
What did I say?
Someone
again?
said United handed another victory. Good. Hand us a
Cry
fucking
more, you
league title.
dick.
I'm fine. What, they're trying to say that was a foul? Get up, you dickhead. That's not. It's just.
You know what? I don't even care that he's just gassed the whole place out with that fart.
Me neither. I'm happy with it.
Kayla Navas looks like Guinness. Doesn't he?
Very white the bleach hair, isn't it?
Oh,
Usually get a bit more blonde in
Oh
it
yeah,
than
I do
that.
care about that. Actually. Fuck's sake.
Is that a bad one?
Back to what we were talking about.
Yeah, carrying on
we
about
never
that.
quite
like,
got your.
is, I got Steve's angle on it as well, and it's
Yeah.
obviously annoying. What I hate is that. Is it going to replace the Champions League and not the league then? Yeah.
Yes, that's the current
Yeah,
plan.
I think so. Yeah. In
So
which
this
case,
isn't-
I'm not as upset if they was like, right, we're now
Jay.
promoted out of the Premier League and we're now European Super League and then we've got the European Cup on top. No, but with it being just European Super League, I don't like how many extra games. I don't like how many. I don't like the motives behind it.
It feels like a reaction to Project Big Picture, doesn't it? Where
No,
they've
I think
I
there
feel
was
like
said-
it is because I
Yeah.
feel like they've gone. Well, actually, you're only going to make that much money if we stick about. Now we'll fuck off, take our ball. How much money are you going to earn now? You know what I mean? You're going to be a glorified
I think it
championship
was all
now.
the same
I
conversation.
agree. I saw people on Twitter, and it was, I think, a good way of putting it. It was almost like the big picture thing was like
Page one of
was
their
good
bad book.
was like the good cop thing. Like, we're going to give you all this extra money, and then the bad cop was and we're also going
There's
to.
no
fuck
way
off.
they've had a chance to sit round the table
And
following
twice, no.
big picture news coming out
Also-
and come up with a new idea that's just
No,
bad.
and it makes sense
Takes
that
time to do that.
the Project Big Picture.
Shoot!
Project
I wanted
Big,
another pen.
What, tell us?
I wanted another pen.
Project Big
You won't get one
Picture.
for
They
another
wanted
5
the
minutes.
18 games so that it's less games to play in a season as well. 18 teams, sorry. It's 4 less games.
Offside. He's offside.
I don't think he is.
Oh, he's not.
If he's not giving it anyway, it's one of them. They'll pull it back, won't they? That's a good cross,
Goal.
though. He's good at
That's a
crossing.
penalty. That is a penalty, though. He'll never get it, but that probably a penalty.
Why was that one a penalty? I didn't see that.
They
I felt like he just jumped up for a header and never got it.
No, it was a foul.
You know about the guy behind him?
Both of them.
McTominay's struggling tonight.
Oh,
There's
That's
your
De Gea's
keeper.
ball. He's like, chill.
I was going to
You
make
could
the
have
fucking
held
box.
that.
How fast do you think Neymar... See, that's because that's Neymar. De Gea shat himself then. That was easily making it in the box. He could have just caught it. He kicked out for a fucking throw-in because he thought
Salah
Neymar
says, show
was...
the goal highlight. Oh, one sec.
Thought Neymar was too quick.
We should do this. Like, I'll do this. I'll be Kayla Navas.
And he went there.
You used to play that. Remember when you'd screw up the little bit of paper?
Oh, we used to do it with coins.
mates?
And you
coins?
flick it. Yeah.
Your fucking
No,
fingers
so you
made up.
spin it on the thing, and then while it's spinning on the table, you have to catch it between your fingers. And if you caught it wrong, you lost.
Yeah, that's shit,
and then
mate.
you get it like, and then you
Oh,
flick
I
it up,
remember
and you have
that.
to do it
That's
over the posts. That was a good game.
Frederick.
Why was that shit?
Played Fred.
Yes, Axel.
No chance. You're not getting around him. You're not getting around him.
Joe Franco says, I love having a fullback that can cross
How good
the
was
ball.
that cross? Is that the first time United have... No,
That's the
Wan-Bissaka.
first time
Since
Martial
Wan-Bissaka's
saw-
won.
yeah,
Since
at
Wan-Bissaka's
Chelsea.
won against Chelsea. Is that the best cross we've put in?
I was literally what I was about to say. Like, the last time
this season...
Martial saw a cross come in like that.
Yeah, it was
he was
against
like,
Chelsea.
oh shit, Stamford Bridge again.
So you think that Martial's not that good in there, but we genuinely don't know is the truth. No one ever puts the ball into him.
Yeah, someone else said, with coins, we used paper. Is a massive Tory. They...
With what coins?
Oh, please don't say the 2 word.
Coins are
I
all
would be tempted to go on a
Yeah, we're going to do that talk later.
hell around.
Coins? What did I say?
Because remember I was saying I did it with paper, you did it with coins, the game.
What, yeah.
We had the conversation like 30 seconds ago.
With 2p coins.
Yeah, £2
Probably
coins.
worth
They
less
weren't
than-
even out at
Probably
that
worth
point.
less than paper
He had
these
£2
days.
coins, did Joe.
£2 coins.
He doesn't even have money, he just has nuggets of gold.
I'm going to say, you have paper? What, paper money? You didn't have any money at school?
Oh, shut up, you dicks.
You took dinner money in, didn't you?
Dinner money. I had
I'm going to
dinner
sub one of
ticket,
these out.
Free dinners.
What's that, what, secondary school?
Oh, we were broke out here, but
You could have used your dinner ticket.
I used to look at the people with packed lunches and think, I hate you, lot. I want a packed lunch.
Packed lunch was good. Get a ski yogurt and a
See,
fucking
we
ham
didn't
sandwich.
even buy ski yogurts.
She had a yogurt.
We just bought the ones from Aldi that was just said yogurt on it.
We used to get them as well, the Tesco ones.
Just
like
yogurt.
stripe. What colour's the
2
stripe?
pink ones, 2 yellow
Yeah.
ones, 2 red. The best ones. Eat them with your fingers.
They were good. Petit filou, but like cheaper
Yeah,
ones.
we didn't get petit filou.
Neither did
No
we.
stuff with French names. What the fuck you think this is? Can't get that on your milk tokens.
Did you?
Does anyone remember milk tokens?
I remember getting.
This was
you
back
got
when the
milk at
country used to
school.
help
You got free
people
milk
that
in
were
primary
poor, by
school.
the way.
Your little carton of milk at school.
Yeah, milk. Yeah.
That was good. That wouldn't be allowed now because they'd be like, oh,
Oh,
big milk.
Martial.
Oh, Timmy's lactose intolerant, is he?
Well, also, I
Gonna
bet it's
shit
one of
his
them
pants
things
in
that-
front of the class, then, isn't
I
it?
bet that was I bet that was a big thing where I bet like a government subsidy to farmers or something that will have been.
Yes,
Why does
Scotty
every
too.
school
I
kid
like
get
this
a
record,
cup of milk every day at school? That's got to be a government thing, like farmers and that. Very
I
weird.
like this ref because
He's not like, giving everything, is he?
yeah, like there's fouls where they go down and you think he's gonna give this, and then
Is that Gay on the ball there? He just loves them. He's just stood there and just swings the leg back and crosses it
It's
in
the
with
technique
no
that
run
he's
up.
got is perfect.
I know.
Played Martial.
Good player, him. I was devoed when he went there because I was like, how cheap
Who's
was
that,
he
Kazawa?
available? Idrissa
Okay,
Gueye,
yeah.
I'd have
Oh,
took him at United.
class. From Everton, wasn't it?
I'd have gone
Yeah.
and picked him up today.
It's like 26 million or something. It wasn't a lot.
But you know, if United went in for him, it's 56 million.
Yeah, I know.
That's the annoying thing. It's like Thiago Alcantara went to Liverpool. As soon as United wanted him,
45, 50
price
instead of
not
30.
it would have been 35 or something like.
I do think, obviously, the tactic sometimes pays off, sometimes it doesn't. I think the
Torch.
fact that we left it
Played
late for
Marcus.
Cavani and
Why
left
did
it
you
late
go
for
up the
Tellers
line?
did
What
mean
the
that
odds
we
on-
got
Who
them
was
for a
that?
bit cheaper.
What are the
McTominay.
odds on Bruno scoring a penalty in any given game, man?
It's got to be.
It's got to be even.
Evens, yeah.
It's got to be ridiculous now, isn't it? I
Especially
guess.
bookmakers don't want to lose
That's a
money.
foul, ref.
How is that not a foul, ref?
All right, prison rules it is.
I said I liked you a minute ago, you prick.
Yeah, because he didn't give every foul. I only like it when you don't give fouls against us.
I'm trying to read. My eyes don't work proper.
They can suck dicks for links because we ain't giving no links. What are we going to do? Give you a link to the game that...
How is he left?
Where's he come from?
Do him.
That's a heavy touch. Why did De Gea getting that?
He's looked slow, De Gea, there, didn't he?
Why didn't De Gea get that for the first place?
I thought he was giving a pen then.
What's he given here?
Offside.
See, that's dangerous there, though, because when you've got like a
Mate,
goalie coming
like
out
I
to
said-
someone's feet,
like I said,
he's
how
that
is it?
far off, and you've got a goalie coming out and sliding at someone's feet. If he gets fucking kicked in the head when the linesman knew he was offside.
We had it for Paddock. We had such a bad fucking referee. He didn't call the offside. Linesman standing there flagging. We play on. He gets booted in the head and has to come off. Concussion.
Yeah. If that happened today...
Booted!
Hunt and Check happened. He was in an identical situation to that.
Was it? Yeah, because he fell down and his knee hit him in the side of the head. And especially when they know it's that far offside as well. They're not giving it and they're putting goalkeepers in danger.
I get it, though. I do get it.
I do, but when it's that far off, I don't. When you go... I'm not sure.
And you've also got to realise, Lionel's... Not that I want to defend these men that are snitches, but Lionel's are at pitch side level, eyesight level. They're looking at so many different things.
I know they are.
So what's obvious to us might not be obvious
But
to
it's
them.
often... It's very uncommon that a
And
player...
we also get it. They pause it as the pass gets played.
But a player is 1.5, 2 yards offside. It's very uncommon that a linesman gets that wrong.
Miles there. I'm sure that was. Played Luke Shaw.
Well done,
the
Luke
flag's gonna
Shaw.
go up now. You're right, yeah. But it's like, imagine Luke Shaw and his hammy there.
Yeah. When it's miles off, I just put your fucking flag up. If it's minor, don't give it.
If it's minor.
Like there, I don't mind him not giving that because that's close. That's all
It
right.
actually might be on.
Exactly. That's all right. The one before, when you're well off, and he knows he's well off.
Just before the game, Rio Ferdinand was showing some utter Billy basics for defending and the zones that he's supposed to be getting in and where Maguire and Shaw just weren't against both Spurs and against Crystal Palace in the first game. As that broke through on our their left-hand side then, just watching it, Luke Shaw and Lindelof nowhere near anything and just absolutely herring back 20 yards behind where they should be. Surely we are. You would hope United are thinking at least a little bit of manage this game a little bit. You're 1-0 up. Why do anything wild now? Just let them come at you a little bit.
I know.
We're being accused of coordinating our outfits. Been receiving messages saying that.
I don't mind it.
We coordinated this.
I don't mind it. If people want to think that, they can think that.
People think we could organise to turn up like this. We haven't got that great organisation skills.
No, we do not.
How much of a difference do you guys feel Alex Tellez has made to this team?
Pretty confident in him.
Yeah, I'm confident in him as
I
well.
know it's early days.
And also, I think...
Oh, what a
because
touch.
I do think that Luke Shaw is better at left centre back than he is at full back. I don't think he's a terrible left back necessarily, but I do think look. You better get there for this after I've just said that.
Yes.
Oh, get up!
Yes, Axe!
Get up, you dickhead!
Yes!
Oh,
Yes, Axe!
you love seeing that. Get up! Get up! You love seeing that.
Oh, hang on. Can I just say, how big was that card then? That was like a Clinton's birthday card.
A4. Get your A4 out, ref.
Wow.
I wonder if there's a rule on how big a card can be, because occasionally you see them, they pop it out round. When does that happen?
The round ones, you don't see them anymore.
No, I don't, but sometimes you will.
Get a sharp
he
edges.
loves that. He booked him for diving there.
No, Neymar was ill in. I think that was Mbappe.
Other scores in our group, RB Leipzig are beating Istanbul Başakşehir by 2-0. So at the moment, the way it stands, Leipzig top of the group, United second. But it is the first game.
It is the first game.
It is indeed.
Push up. Up to, who's that? Bruno. Oh. Fucking I thought Bruno was taking that over his shoulder then.
We've had chances in this game,
Why don't you think you see more? I mean, that was obviously a free kick, but why don't you see more people standing aggressively offside at goal kicks, like in the box?
I don't know.
What do you mean standing aggressively?
Because you can't be offside from a goal
Can't
kick.
be offside from a goal kick.
Oh,
So why don't
Manchester City and
doesn't-
Ederson at the moment have a thing where they're I don't know how many they've scored, but they've created a lot of chances and they've started off a lot of attacks.
Someone's saying we've been tangled, aged smarty.
They've started off a lot of attacks by
Played Frederick.
Go on,
Alex. Play standoff side, and Ederson he hits a bit like that ball was from De Gea there, where it was a fast flat ball rather than a big looper, like a big fast flat ball. I thought he was going to do it then,
you know. I thought he was going to do it.
Even if you just do it once and just so everyone goes...
Go on, Scotty.
And make them think, do you know what I mean? Like,
who's getting booked there, Wan-Bissaka or Scott?
Wan-Bissaka should be getting booked there.
Nah, it was Scott, you know. It may have been both of them, but it was
it might have
definitely
been
Scott winning first.
You don't want Wan-Bissaka booked. You want him to be...
Yeah, look, I think it should be Wan-Bissaka getting booked.
No, watch. There you go.
No, he don't. They both should be booked. That should be 2 bookings.
I think the first foul was McTominay, though.
It's literally same time.
Do you know what? Neither of them foul him. He anticipates both of them and dives.
I think I disagree.
Good point, well made.
The gate's closed in front of him. 2 sets of legs are in front of him,
and because his legs flick out at him.
So with Tellez, then you're saying how you think you have confidence in him.
Yeah, I think he's brought a level of assurance. Like, I don't think that's happened for a while necessarily with a player, and I don't even necessarily think it happened with like Wan-Bissaka when he came. There was a lot of surprise at just how good his tackling was, but I think there's just like a coolness about Tellez where there's just like yeah, don't worry about him.
And here's an interesting thought for you. When's the last time we had a player who played on the left hand side who liked crossing the ball with his left foot into the box?
Evra.
Yeah. So it's been...
Or Butner, but not very good at it.
Not really.
Go on.
Oh, shit.
Second corner.
So it's been... No, it's a goal kick. So it's been almost 10 years since we've had a person who's confident crossing with their left foot on the left hand side.
Evra wasn't a crossing fullback, though. No. Evra was... He'd
cut it back.
Yeah.
He wouldn't hit it up.
He'd get involved in the build-up and link.
Yeah.
It was a link-up fullback, really.
Yeah.
It's so underrated, Paddy Evra. People forget just how... good. Like I used to get angry when people used to say, "Oh, Ashley Cole, best left back in the Premier League."
Go on,
best left back in the world. You're like, you mad?
Fuck off, ref. Oh, Alex.
Tell us. He goes for it, doesn't he? Do you know how?
Man, he's got a lot of goals.
Do you know
I
how
can't
you
wait
ever
to
go
see him
at
start
Trent,
cutting
Steve,
in.
for being a cross merchant, a numbers merchant?
Yeah.
Do you think there's a chance that Tellez is one of them who just every time he gets the ball, pop it in the box, pop it in the box?
Bruno! Oh! I tell you what, he hit that.
He shit himself there, Navas.
Perfect shot.
Oh, I thought that had gone in because it was so bottom corner as well. It landed on Navas
as hard as it.
If that had landed,
that would have hit the side
3 feet earlier.
That's a great.
He wouldn't have saved that.
Great shot. Yeah, yeah. If it had dipped a little bit more aggressively,
it was still in the air as he got it. If it had bounced in front of him, that's in.
Lucky boys.
It was a good one.
What do you think to Tellez?
I'm liking what I've seen so far. Obviously, it's too early, and I think
I
want to see him tested on more is defensively what he can do there. But it looks like have we brought him in just so we can go to this back three?
Maybe.
I'm not too sure, because
that make a lot of
cross.
sense.
Oh! Fucking good corner that.
That make a lot of sense.
Headed that. Who did that hit? One of us.
No, it looked like it, but he's given another corner. That's a great cross. That's exactly where he should put it in. It's in between the penalty spot and the goal.
Probably a little short, if anything.
Right.
You want to maybe go back another 6 feet beyond that.
But it was right in the centre of the goal.
Oh, that was going in until it took the deflection.
It was met on the penalty spot by McTominay. Great cross. Real whip on it as well.
More of where Lindelof is. We're a bit early doors here. You want to go back. Because when you go back, everyone stops in the middle as well.
There you go. That's the one. That's the one.
That was
Mate, look at that fucking
He's
ball.
good at crossing the ball, isn't he? Fucking hell.
What's he now?
Good.
3 out of 3 crosses?
Something like that, yeah.
Have a look on the old stats. Let's have a gander.
Really good crossing. And
regardless of whether they've gone to someone, like the areas they're going into and the speed they're going in.
No, it matters.
It's the whip and the pace on it.
It matters. Why is that zone not working no more?
But that's what frustrates me now about when people talk about some certain mans that get loads of assists, or De Bruyne, and they try and compare it to Beckham. De Bruyne literally just puts his head down and puts it into a space.
Yeah.
David Beckham was saying, "Oh fuck, Andy Cole's over there. Here
There's
you go."
Your face.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to kick the ball at your face.
Hold your hand
stand
out.
there.
Hold your hand out.
Yeah.
Oh, you want it on this blade of grass? All right then.
Yeah.
David Beckham did it last year, man. Like in that Legends game, they went, check this out, and everyone went,
I love
that's the best right wing performance we've had all year.
The stories of how seriously he took his preparation for that are great as well.
We can tell the people that, can't we? Yeah, I think we can, because it was kind of out of the bag, wasn't it?
Yeah, people were talking about it because how fit he looked and everything. He was
basically Beckham, because his whole brand thing is that he was an unbelievably elite footballer. Don't let people tell you
it's not just his brand. He was
Spice guy, but he was. But his brand is built on the fact that he was an unbelievable footballer. And sometimes I think this Twitter generation get it twisted that he was just famous because of his bird. The opposite, my friend.
Fucking
the opposite.
knobs.
But he took it so seriously, and this is what he was like as a player as well. Beckham was one of the only 2 players at United. Think of the time that he was at United. He was one of only 2 players who could finish the bleep test. Think of that.
Who's the other one? Dwight York, wasn't it?
Yeah, which you're sitting there reading that going, wait a minute.
His stamina levels were up there for other reasons.
Different. All on the hips. Now, David Beckham, obviously, elite athlete, unbelievable crossing, unbelievable range of passing, which never really gets spoken about enough. Unbelievable vision and fantastic crossing abilities as well. Prior to playing in that Legends game, embarked on like a 4-month pre-season for that one game, where he was hiring out Loftus Road to go and train. Marcus Rashford's into the box, and that is a right good tackle.
Why didn't he just
Danilo.
Diallo.
He was looking for the shot instead of looking for the pass, man.
It took too long on it.
Really?
It came inside. So yeah.
So Beckham was doing like 3-4 months of pre-season. He was going playing 5-a-sides. There is a documentary being filmed, which is going to come out, and you'll see all of it in the documentary.
I love that.
And you'll see all the behind the scenes of it. Yeah, I don't know when it's out, but it's going to be sick. I've seen some of the footage of it, and it's mint, and it's David Beckham playing at like the local pits, and everyone going, "What the fuck?"
You think?
Gio Franco.
This is a
talking
Pepsi
about
advert.
Beckham. One sec, super chat before we move on. Gio Franco. Jay just moved it. Sorry. He says these crosses, lads. Goddamn, Alex Tellers is adding a dynamic. Get back to Beckham. Sorry.
Wonder how Cavani's going to benefit from these.
I mean,
because we know someone who's good in the air in the squad, and that's the fella.
Yeah, very good in the air. It's weird as well because what is he, 6'2" or 6 foot? He's not that. He's not like a Zlatan style. He's not 6'3", 6'4". But
it's his movement.
It's his positioning.
I was listening to someone on the radio earlier who's a PSG fan, and he was saying that they were disappointed that they feel that if they had him in the final against Bayern Munich, it maybe would have been a little bit different for them.
They brought
Gamble, well done.
They brought Choupo-Moting on instead of Icardi, didn't they? The player they spent 50 million quid on.
Oh, I think I need to address something. I might have been a little ungoverdue in my preview.
Lindelof, good defending there.
I think about 15 times I referenced Icardi instead of Cavani, and I don't know why. It's probably because I was looking at my notes because I had Icardi probably wasn't going to play, and I just kept saying Icardi instead of Cavani. Easy mistake to make.
Yeah, we've all been there.
That's a foul on Fred there, ref.
That's a good cross.
Get back. Blocked.
Ref.
Fucking hell.
Ref.
De Gea booting it out rather than catching it.
He's fully prison rules, this guy, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't mind that.
No, it might suit us.
Yeah, I think it'll suit us more.
No, but it isn't because then Bruno's going to think, well, I'm playing prison rules and get sent off.
Who got booked? McTominay's on booking, isn't it?
And Neymar.
He just stands him there. I don't think he does much wrong there, Diallo, do you?
No, I'm not sure there, no.
He stands his ground and wins the header to me, but I'll take it. De Gea didn't want to get kicked in the face then, did he? Which, fair enough. He cleared it to halfway line. It's not the biggest problem.
So, since Van Dijk died...
Rest in pieces.
Yeah. So, since Van Dijk died, all we've seen is people pulling their todge about how he's the greatest Premier League centre-half.
Yeah.
How far outside the top 10 do you put him?
Well...
Of all time?
Premier League... Right, so let's do it. Premier League defenders of all time.
Better than Van Dijk. Clearly better than Van Dijk. Let's just start with...
Let's start with Stam, Rio and Vidic.
Yeah.
Right?
No doubt.
John Terry, Ricardo, Carvalho.
Carvalho. I'm glad you said Carvalho. Right? I'd have thrown Ronnie Johnson in there. Jay, I think you'd have been with me. Jay, Ronnie Johnson over Van Dijk?
No.
Ronnie Johnson over Van Dijk?
No.
Probably take a point off him.
Let's be serious.
I'm not being silly.
No, but let's not be silly.
For me, the top 3 is Stam, Rio, Vidic.
Yeah, I agree. Right. So we've got Stam, Rio, Vidic. We've got Carvalho.
Carvalho.
Unfortunately, we have to put John Terry in.
I will fight all day to not have John Terry in, but I will accept that some people think he was good.
Vincent Kompany, definitely.
Sol Campbell.
Undoubtedly. Sol Campbell without a shadow of a doubt.
I would say William Gallas is better than Van Dijk. I think he was. I think Ledley King's a better defender than Van Dijk.
I'll give you that one.
Ledley
I'll stand by that.
Are we bringing on Marcus Rashford for Marcus Rashford?
That's a ballsy claim.
2 minutes stoppage time. Who else is better than him? Jonathan Woodgate, clearly.
No.
Was Van Dijk playing for Real Madrid?
Possibly.
No. When Woodgate was playing for Real Madrid, he was playing for Groningen.
Gerard Piqué, definitely. No doubt about that.
Not Premier League. And I don't even think... PK has never been as good as Van Dijk.
Phil Jones?
No, I'm joking.
John?
Yeah.
I mean, Larry White in the Premier League was not that good.
But we're missing out some... Tony Adams we've not mentioned.
No.
Steve Bruce, Gary Pastor we've not mentioned.
Yeah.
Jamie Carragher?
No. Jamie Carragher's not as good as me.
We said Sol Campbell, didn't we?
Yeah.
We said Ledley King.
Yeah.
Did you say shit about Sol Campbell?
No, I said Mbappe's shite.
Oh, Mbappe's shite, yeah.
That's all right then.
I mean, yeah.
That's all right then.
You're not mistaken there. So we've already said 10, right?
Yeah, roughly. And of those, there's definitely 6 that are better than him.
Yeah.
And then the 4 with like
Colin Hendry?
Oh, come on.
for me.
He was just a...
Let's be right, honestly. Company.
We never said Company?
No, we did.
No, we did.
Oh, we did.
Company, Terry,
I was there,
Carvalho, Stam, Vidic, Ferdinand.
I thought
definitely all better
Carvalho
than him.
unbelievable.
Carvalho made Terry look good.
Yeah, he was the best.
Makelele and Carvalho made Terry.
I want to say Wes Brown.
I would be with you because I think
Right.
Wes Brown was better than Vidic. but-
Wes Brown was better than John Terry.
But he just didn't play enough games at
Less
centre-back.
racist, right?
Well, yeah, definitely.
Better on the ball.
Tony Adams.
And got an assist in the
Someone
Champions
said
League.
Toby Alderweireld.
Won the Champions League twice.
Or even Jan
Desai. Oh.
Desai was good. Desai was good.
Remember Babayaro?
Celestine.
Yeah, that's
I know him.
that's a mad name. That.
Yeah, Darren Cox, Marcel Desai, he's close. I would put him.
LeBuff.
Maguire. Colo Torre. At Arsenal.
No.
Definitely not.
Senderos, if you're thinking.
And here's another one, right? Like I'm
Send
saying, forget the Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard argument. It should be Carrick, Gerrard, Lampard. That's a better argument to have because Michael Carrick deserves to be in there and probably above both of those two. But where's Colo Touré in this argument? Not Colo Touré.
Yaya
Touré. Yaya Touré in this argument.
Yaya Touré is better
Yaya
than
Touré was
Steven Gerrard
unbelievable.
by a mile.
Wes Morgan won the league with Leicester. Someone mentioned. I only bring him up because someone mentioned his name in there. Is like people look at Van Dijk's legacy.
Lucas Radebe is not the craziest shout I've ever heard as well either.
He's good,
he won't
yeah.
get a lot of
Survive.
respect because it was
no
like
good centre
99
halves now.
2000. Yeah.
There's no good centre halves now.
No, there's some good ones.
No, but bruv.
Not
It's an
compared.
We
attacker's
used to be
game
dealing
nowadays.
with
It's an attacker's game.
Thiago Silva came to the Prem. I've thought Thiago Silva's been a bum for years, and he comes to the Prem and everyone was talking about it like he was some legend. Bro, in Rio was coming through at a time when you still had some of the greatest defenders knocking about. And that.
Like Rio wasn't guaranteed to play for England. Like for a lot of his younger years.
Oh yeah, you had Sol Campbell,
forced
John
his way,
Terry,
yeah.
Martin Keown,
I know.
Rio Ferdinand, Tony Adams at the early stages.
Rio Ferdinand wasn't blocking Rio Ferdinand, no. It was the same guy.
Oh yeah. Anton was.
People saying Sammy Hippi was better than Van Dijk. No,
Nah,
he wasn't. Let's be honest.
Do you remember when he got sent off against United after like 4 minutes and we beat him 4-0?
I remember that game. I
was at that game.
Yeah.
Paul McGrath, actually, I think he won Premier League Player of the Year in the early 90s.
For Villa?
Without training.
For Villa?
Yeah.
Ryan Shawcross,
probably in the
definitely.
first... 93. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ivanovic.
He's a right back. He's a right back.
He wasn't always a right back.
He's a right back. He's a right back.
He played centre back when he
he's
first
a right
got
back.
there.
No, I'm not. Bobby Moore wasn't. Nah.
Ivanovic has played a lot of games at centre back for Chelsea.
He has. But he's
I
more
know
of
he's
a
played
right
more
back.
at right back. But
Some
you're trying to
guys
put Wes
like-
Brown in there.
Robert Hoop
yeah,
played Cock and
alright.
Ocock. Does he deserve to go in the top 10 for that?
Yeah.
Remember when he played that? he
Chris
got
Smalling.
suspension for that.
Chris Smalling's better than Van Dijk.
What was I going to say then? There was something else.
Bruce and Pallister says Christopher Hawkins
Massively
on the super
underrated.
chat.
Massively underrated in terms of...
And they had no knees, you know.
There was a geezer that was trying to tell me, like, a weird one. Maldini's the greatest left back that's ever walked on earth with legs, right? And we can fight all day long about
I've
that.
played left
But a guy was trying to tell me that he was a centre half who played left back, and was like, well, if you really want to get technical,
Where's he played?
just don't worry about it. I've got an ulcer on my tongue. It's causing havoc. Just do me head in. But on a serious note,
Yeah.
he was actually a right back who played left back.
What Maldini was?
Yeah.
Was he right-footed, obviously?
Yeah, I think he made his debut as a right back, and I think he played like a significant number of games, like maybe a dozen or more at right back before they moved into left back. And was like, all right, yeah.
Weren't we supposed to have we been on live? Or have they been
We've
doing
got
half-time?
we've got a half-time
we're-
show
we're
coming up in
actually
a
on-
moment.
We're talking. We have got a half-time show in a minute. I don't know when they're ready. I'll be waiting a thumbs up.
The halftime scores, if you guys want to know. Barcelona are beating Ferencvaros 2-0. Scholes' Salford are winning 1-0 at halftime as well. If you
Go on, Scholes, later.
Chelsea 0, Sevilla 0. Football editage. Lazio 2, Dortmund 0. So I've saved money today because I was going to put a bet on with Dortmund in it. PSG 0, Man United 1. RB Leipzig 2, Besiktas 0. Rennes 0, Krasnodar 0. Who do you guys think are the favourites apart from Manchester United, obviously?
I'm just wondering why Ronaldo's got a new coat and didn't get us one.
It should be Bayern Munich, really, shouldn't it? Obviously, they won it last year. If you take them out of it, I would...
There's Bayern Munich on a level above everyone, and then there's probably 4 or 5 teams, which would include City.
Yeah, City.
Probably Liverpool before Van Dijk died.
And then Liverpool, maybe Barca, maybe not these days, but Real Madrid definitely, because they've got that defensive thing back. And Man United, obviously.
Wait, okay, if you had to put us in... Like, if there was a list of... These are going to win it. These are the most likely to win it. That's the ones
we just said.
Your semi-finalists.
And at the bottom is Ferencvaros and them, man.
Yeah.
What number are we?
We're round of 16.
Do you think?
Yeah, we're round of 16. Quarterfinals if we got an easy draw.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't expect to be semi-finalists.
No, I don't think we're a semi-finalist team. I think we should expect to get to the quarterfinals and could take it from there. Personally. Right, should we go over to our halftime show with Alex and Jay?
Yeah, please, because I need a wee.
They're going to be having a look at some of your comments and reading those out to you. Make sure you get your comments in for that.
Don't forget #SockCam.
#Paddock Matchday is the actual hashtag. Over to those boys in the corner.
We're on.
Right. Got there in the end. So just before we go, just before we move on even, there's Carl Hagan in the super chat. Lads, I love this defensive lineup. Alex has a wonderful left foot and Scott and Fred bossing that midfield. PSG are 100% there for the taking. I agree.
They've done well, the lads there, first half. I think Ollie's got it bang on with how he's set up. Considering we're missing, the argument is 2 of our first 3 two of our best defenders gone, can't play.
Yeah.
I think he's got it bang on. I think Axel's looked really good. I think up against, we've been crying out for a defender with a bit of pace, and I think that Twanzebe brings that. I think he's been class so far. But I mean, you've just done the halftime poll there to go on.
Yes,
Twitter.
I've done a poll. I'm going to get involved in the chat as well. Someone says, "Wake up, Jay." Sorry, I didn't realise we were on. Good game. No one read my chat out. Says, "I'm Roberto." Sorry, I'm Roberto. We've put a poll out on that there Twitter to ask who you thought man of the match was. We were struggling for nominations. We had Bruno and Telles as the 2 obvious ones, but
Axel's up there.
Maybe Axel. We had Bruno, Telles, or other comment. Someone else has said Axel in the comments. Twanzebe. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's been brilliant. We've also got on the poll so far. It's Bruno 44%, Telles 48%, other 8%. 2 minutes left, so get involved in the comments, guys. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you've got Bruno as your man of the match so far, Telles, or other. We're going for United players, by the way. We don't want to hear any Neymar or Mbappe.
People shouting De Gea as well. The few saying De Gea. After
Sorry, yeah, some good comments.
A couple of really good saves from De Gea, which is just.
So Mark Edmund says Jay's going fishing after with that sweater. How did you know? Ben Tatton says, "Jay, top dad jumper, mate. Keep up the good work." Jumper getting I was going to say a lot of love, but it's not really love, is it?
Not.
But it is a dad jumper because I'm a dad and I'm wearing a jumper.
A couple of people on Twitter, Jay has said, "What the fuck is Joe Smith talking about?" Which I think was probably relating to...
It's something we ask ourselves all the time.
Yeah, he says that a lot. What was he talking about? Was he saying that... he was saying that Herrera wasn't as good as Matic, which was a bit daft. But he's not really got into the game, Herrera, today. Not really. I
thought he was saying Herrera was better than Matic, or was it not?
Yeah, he was. He was saying Herrera's better than Matic.
Right, yeah.
And I think that's...
I mean, I loved Herrera when he was at the club, but, he chose to go to Paris to...
get a bit of cash.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, that was it. Loved Ander Herrera, but he's gone now, and hopefully he'll be on a losing time tonight. Ronan Keeley says Martial and Rashford causing a lot of problems when they get going. Yes, Ronan Keating.
Ronan Keating.
Do you know what? I was going to do a Boyzone reference then, but I don't even know any Boyzone songs. Alex Tellers is a baller. Axel is so calm. McSauce, 100%. Varchester, someone says. Yes. Jay, Luke Shaw at left back makes Tellers look like Roberto Carlos. Yeah, Tellers has had a good game so far. There's no denying that. He's certainly... Oh, right. Is that a Boyzone song? You say it best when you say nothing at all. I'll remember those words. Very apt. Noel Woods. Hang on a minute. I'm not having this. Noel Woods. Jay could pass as Bill Cosby with the knitted sweater.
That's
probably not the sort of comparison that I want, considering Bill Cosby is currently sewing up mailbags in prison.
Yeah.
Go on.
Penchester United from Meadows. Well, fuck it, great, innit?
Penchester,
don't mind it.
Penchester, or
to be fair, look, it was a clear penalty.
Barchester.
Clear penalty. You can't really argue. We can't really argue about that.
You can't argue about the penalty, and you can't argue about Keylor Navas.
You can't, off his line. Especially after we've had it this season already with De Gea on it. So things go wrong.
Listen, this is now right. You may argue about penalties, and you may argue about keepers off line or whatever. But this is the most accurate it's ever been usually, because you've got it being looked at properly on camera. Studied, analysed. Usually when a penalty is given, it's given in the heat of the moment where just the referee sees it. Now they're actually analysing it. So you might not like it, but
it happens. And
someone's saying, Ryan says, Jay looks class. Relax. Thanks, Ryan. The final results of the... I'll give you the money for that later. The final results of the poll are in very close. Bruno on 44%, Other on 8%, but in the lead with 48% is Alex Telles. 6,693 people voting, so a lot of people voting now. Telles having a great debut.
Great debut. He's looked. People's comment there from Milan saying Telles delivery is class, and I agree. It's added something else, where before you had Luke Shaw up that side, you could give him a load of space because you knew he wasn't going to put a good cross in, but drags people over, gives more space on the right hand side. Bruno's been popping up in some more spots as well. I think it's really good. People saying keep Pogba on the bench.
That's a good question. What I get to. Would you change anything, guys? Get involved in the comments. Someone's saying, "Oh, I actually don't get that all the time." Do you think? Obviously, you're not. I wouldn't change anything now. But what changes do you think Ollie may make in the second half? If it continues like that, do you keep it the same? Do you give Pogba or Van der Beek a chance? Just reminds me of this. You said talk about Alex Telles having the greatest debut so far, or a very good debut, winning 1-0 against PSG. After 45 minutes. This is like the opposite of Patrice Evra's debut. Do you remember that?
I remember it against
He had the worst 45 minutes.
Against Trevor Sinclair.
Yeah. And it was like, against Trevor Sinclair.
Everyone's going.
And I remember thinking, this can't be the guy I saw in the Champions League final for Monaco.
No.
This can't be the guy who, it was fantastic for him. He looked terrible, but he went on to have a great
People saying no, we won't change. I don't think we should. I think they need to keep this as it is. I think McTominay needs to come off at some point because on a booking, and he's done a lot of
him and Wan-Bissaka sort of smashed in it.
They've done a lot of good work. Anytime Neymar's got on the ball, McTominay or Fred has got as close to him as they can, which you have to do because there's been times he makes it. Ronaldo tweeted, I think, in the first half, football's way too easy for Neymar, and at times he does go past people like he wasn't even there. And so I think they've done well with dealing with him so far.
Sorry to insult you there, just before it goes. Shane McGovern in the Super Chat says, needs a strong second half and kill the game early. Anxious with Neymar and Mbappe attacking. Hope someone sticks a stud in Di Maria for the crack. We're not going to advocate fouling players, but it wouldn't be the worst thing I've ever seen.
Fred's already done him a little bit, but I think again, do it.
Matic for McTominay at 60 minutes mark. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, I think a lot of it is if you're comfortable, you sort of worry sometimes, don't you? Changing it can upset things, but I get where you're coming from.
Well, especially it's one of them with the changes you've got to make on the bench. You've got Pogba and Vonnie van de Beek.
Vonnie van de Beek.
Vonnie van de Beek, as they say. You've got them to bring on, and it's one of them. You don't really want to take off Fred or McTominay. They're doing the good job defensively. Bruno's been playing well. Leave it as it is for now. But there's options. It's great.
Sorry, Gazmark says, Wan-Bissaka has the most expensive pocket in the world, Sterling, and now Mbappe, plus many more. Yeah, so far, so good. I don't want to get too carried away. We'll see. We're saying that in another 50 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Someone keeps saying it. Take a minute to appreciate Telles' left peg. To be fair, you've got a point. He hasn't got.
We've not had someone with a decent left peg for a while, have we? Who was the last?
I would say.
Don't say Butner.
No, I mean, I think Steve was making a point in the watch-along that whilst Evra was great going forward and could get involved in link-up play, he wasn't someone who.
Oh, here he is again.
He's not been on camera 5 minutes.
He's not got James Parker on today.
No,
popping buttons.
That's in the bin now. Well, the buttons pop.
Looking for that one.
What are you on today?
Oh dear.
No. It's happening all over again.
Dennis Irwin.
Borthwick Jackson. We're asking for players that used to be able to cross the ball. Borthwick Jackson.
There's a clip there, isn't there, Steve?
Yeah. Someone said Scott McDonald Days. Very, very good. Dennis Irwin, lots of people say Dennis Irwin. Dennis Irwin actually wasn't even left-footed.
No, it was class.
That was amazing. I'm not Maldini, that, isn't it?
What
He
a
wasn't
player.
left-footed. Someone's saying he's steepest up again. No,
No.
he's not. He's sober.
No.
I think he's only that's his first one, so we'll
Yep.
see how he gets on in the second half. What have you made of the defence? Because you've had Axel, as people have been mentioning in the comments, has come in for the first time. Axel Teller's making his debut.
Axel
Obviously,
Tellers.
Sean, sorry?
Axel Tellers.
Is that Axel Tellers?
He did.
Axel Tellers and Ronnie van der Beek playing together this time round. Yeah, what have you made of the way the defence has handled it so far?
I think they've done.
Obviously, we've got the clean sheet, and I've thrown De Gea into that mix.
Yeah, I think they've done really well. I don't think this is the kind of attacking. I mean, you're always going to struggle when people have got Neymar and Mbappe. You know, there's always going to be a bit of a risk there because they're quality.
Yomi Nelson says, Steve, take a shot for me. I'm shouting to him, Yomi, in the super chat.
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard
maybe.
that.
So, but I don't think that's, you know, Lindelof looks comfortable when the ball's played on the floor. He's not too worried about that. But the little bit of pace Axel's added to that back three has made a massive difference so far because, you know, there's been a couple of times when Neymar's been slipped through, Mbappe's been slipped through, and Axel's just, you know, caught with them, used his body well, which I don't think we've got another centre-half that does that and has looked so calm as well. I think he's been really good. Twanzebe's class. I agree, Andres.
Mirza says, Jay, are we winning the Champions League? I'll
Well-
wait until final whistle
Well, to be
before I
fair,
start making those sort of
PSG
statements.
was second last year.
Yeah,
We're beating
I
them
mean-
now, so we're essentially
I'm not,
second best team in
Yeah,
Europe.
so we're on the par with Bayern Munich.
Yep.
Is what you're saying.
Essentially, yeah.
We're beating the runners-up. Bruno. Someone saying Lindelof so far has been solid too. I think Lindelof's had a good game. He had a very good game last time we played Paris Saint-Germain.
Send it back.
Anyway, we're getting the curly finger. We're going to go back to Stephen Howson, Adam Mckola and Joe Smith for the second half of the Watchalong as United.
We'll be
take
back
on
later.
Paris Saint-Germain. Me and the boy Wonder will be back at full time.
I've just spilled my water.
Oh, we're
everywhere.
back live?
We're back.
Cheers for telling us, lads.
Me and Steve were just like, you know, thinking of a master plan. Nah,
We've
I'm
got
lying.
super chat.
Shorty on my
We
mind.
can't see at the moment, but Jay's going to come in and he's going to scroll back up for us.
Didn't know that was your
Who sent
username.
that in? Baggers, his mum or someone? Who sent that in?
Definitely someone's mum. Second half coming up. How would you rate the first half so far, Stephen? Or the first half?
Quite a professional United performance. We've rattled and been rattled in equal measure, I would say. It's been a pretty even game of chances. But United, we're probably not used to this. We're seeing a lot of space.
We are. In the midfield, there'll be times when Luke Shaw win the ball, or there was one where De Gea just chipped it out to Luke Shaw. He's on the halfway line with no one around him. I don't know if that's just their midfield setup or...
Moise Keane coming on.
It's probably a good thing in terms of, you know, the latter stages of this competition. Because we're still not seen as the Manchester United of old, teams don't pay us as much respect.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a way where we could actually progress and do quite well in this competition. If teams continue to show us that
They've
lack
took
of
off
respect.
Idrissa Gueye and gone with Moise Keane. That's an attacking push.
Again, though, it's mad how just Icardi's disrespected there, isn't it? Is he injured?
Imagine being named after
God,
two
I was
men
gonna
that
say.
are just so opposite to each other.
What, David Moyes and
and
Will
Roy
Keane? Oh, yeah, Roy Keane.
Yeah, I'm sure that was in the thinking.
It was.
Moyes, M-O-I-S-E, isn't it? And Keane hasn't even got an E on the end. Some stats from the first half. Pretty even, really. Obviously, they've had more possession, but other than that,
Yeah,
United
but
have been in the
possession
game.
They've not really had a possession in any sort of level.
No,
of
Have
no,
it?
no.
Do something with it?
Yeah, and possession is only a way to increase your potential chance to score goals. If you're not
possession
creating
just
any
means
more-
how many passes you had. At the
Well,
end
yeah,
of the day.
exactly.
And when we beat Manchester City at home, the last goal we all saw live, they had 72%.
Yeah,
and we had more shots than
we
them.
battered them. We didn't batter them, but we were the better
We had
team.
more shots.
We were more dangerous
We
in
had
that
more
game.
shots, and we beat
yeah.
them 2-0.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
But it also, possession lies a lot sometimes because it also depends on, one, how a team plays, but also
he's tried to
how
go.
the game goes. So if United were to go 2-0 up early in this
Yeah.
half now,
Yeah,
we
and
then
let 'em
switch
have it.
very defensive and allow them to keep possession.
Yep.
And you could end the game with 20% possession, but
Which is what
for
happened in the City
45,
game.
50 minutes of that game, it was pretty even. Yami with the super chat says, Steve, take a shot from me.
Not today.
Not today.
I've got a lot to do tomorrow.
I gotta start singing on here. I keep getting us demonetized.
No, you don't.
No, you
You're not
don't.
that good.
Not one.
You wish you would.
That's
You
not-
wish one day it said
I was singing End of the
demonetised.
Road the other day.
Sony, what's it called?
In the
Music
shower.
Productions.
And my mum walked past and she said, Nathan, Wanya, is that you? I said, no, mum. Boys to Men ain't in the shower with me.
You wish they were there sometimes, don't you?
Ref, can we do a sub?
I want to hear.
Go on then. Go on then. 2 on 1 here. 2 on 1.
Marcus, go on.
Why has he done that? You've got 20 yards to run into.
Just drive,
What
Marcus,
the
lad.
fuck? He had so far in front of him. He didn't
So
have a
used to
defender.
feeding kids, he thought he'd try and feed Marshall.
He didn't
and
even
he's
have a defender in
fucked
front
it
of
up.
him.
Jesus.
That was ridiculous.
That needs slaps.
He could have just ran.
Seriously.
Yeah, drive. Just
There's
drive
no one
it.
in front of him. He's passed it without needing to.
You got to
there.
do a scabby FIFA goal there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Run, if the
Neymar's
defender,
going round McTominay like he's
if
not
the defender
there.
comes to you, then you pass it. If he doesn't, just run to goal.
Tommy nearly fouled him. What the fuck happened then to the TV?
We just glitched and saw De Gea on the floor.
Has he? Mbappe's got something going on, hasn't he?
Yeah, the targeting McTominay, I would give
what
McTominay.
a save!
It's a good
McTominay
save.
gets the curly finger now, I think.
You think they've targeted him all game, and he can't go in on him now.
No, he can't.
Who are you thinking, Matic?
Matic. Matic from McTominay. Save Donny for a little bit later on in the game. And
Play Marshall, play Rashford.
we got Igalo on the bench. Oh, I'll get it. Neymar's just air shot it.
Oh, well done, Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka tackling stuff.
That's a
when it's not even tackles.
shameful clearance. Oh,
Nearly worked.
the internet's being a bit shit here, isn't it? Buffering like fuck. You can just about make it out. This is what it normally looks
One
like for
like
Steve with
equals
his
one
eyesight.
prayer.
Good tackle.
No, ref, you gave it because he screamed.
Why is he lying on the floor like he's dead? Come on, man. Honestly! He was down before anyone got to him, the knob.
Refs, listen for the scream.
Dangerous that there from Mbappe. Good save by De Gea. He's come inside and he's
hit it
destroyed
hard.
McTominay. McTominay's thinking yellow.
Yeah.
I can't believe they got a free kick for that. That's
No.
a joke.
It-
And here's another thing that I don't like about
Can't get
VAR.
Rashford
Right?
out of my head. He thought he
VAR
went Daniel James mode,
looks
you know.
at ball hair density when it's an offside, right? Which is a ridiculous level of detail to go into. Yet they won't correct whether it was the right or wrong decision to go for a goal kick or a corner, which might have led to the incident that you're leading to. How can you be so accurate on one thing and fucking gash on the next?
I suppose it's one of those things where you have to draw the line somewhere as to what you.
No, you don't.
I know. Well, you do, because otherwise you're checking every decision.
We'll check every decision.
Bruno again.
You
No,
can't
but then
be
the-
as
then the
accurate as
game
you're
lasts.
trying to be, especially because their interpretation's wrong. IFAB, who make the rules, said that it's meant to be if someone just glances at VAR and goes, fucking I've got that wrong. Like, you're
Yeah.
not supposed to zoom in on pixels.
I had this idea the other day. What if the lino who made the decision had a screen behind him? So they never put lines on it. They just showed the actual picture. You make your decision from that, bro. Like,
Yeah, can I
from
look
your
at it and
natural
see it's
eye,
wrong? 'Cause
like-
that's clear and obvious
Yeah,
error.
yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, if you're zooming in on 4 pixels to see if it was obvious, it's not clear and it's not obvious.
so for example, then Mane's goal.
Oh, you
Sorry,
get-
that goal would have been given for Henderson.
Yeah.
Um,
Or you get a shot clock.
Yeah,
You've got
yeah.
10 seconds to make your choice. Otherwise,
More than
on-field
Fred.
decision stands.
Played Fred. Fred's my man of the match so far. Whoever made that poll, by the way.
Oh, what a
on Paddock
pass, Bruno.
And none of you, no one said anyone other than Bruno and Salah.
I
What
never,
a pass
I never
that was
heard the
by
question.
Bruno.
Martial's looked good today, but fucking man's got to pass in the ball properly.
That was a good pass.
Yeah, that was.
65 yards.
But Rashford turning into Daniel James,
yeah, that was
wasn't?
weird. We haven't seen a replay of that either, have we?
Yeah,
No,
you give
everyone went-
replays of things that go close.
We like him. Don't.
Like, you
show
know when
that.
you have a shot on FIFA and you think it goes close and then you don't get a replay and you're like,
They've done me.
yeah, okay.
It wasn't worth a second view.
Right, I saw a guy today.
Did you?
Yeah, that looks like an adult because he had facial hair.
How much do you have to pay?
Going utterly turbo about packing Mbappe on FIFA. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you might have
Nah,
kids.
but bruv, that's
What are
probably
you
worth a
doing?
few hundred quid, you know.
If you wanted to sell those
you can
coins,
sell them on eBay or something.
you probably get about 1,500. No, he's worth like $1.5 million coins.
Yeah, that's like probably.
But yeah,
80
I
quid
agree.
someone will buy
And
that.
the thing is, though, the reason it's so stupid is because these people who are screaming about it, it's not some lad from Worksop who's opened it with his first pack of the year. It's people who put thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of real pounds on their game and then scream when they pack a good player. Like, you've spent so much money that you're always going to pack someone like
You
that.
should have
and
just
now
bought
you're
the
screaming.
coins and bought the player.
So what you're saying is it's
But
like
it's
me
addictive,
hiding
isn't it?
£20 notes
Them
around my
loot
house
boxes.
Yes.
and then reacting like a tosser when I found a £20 note.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's like.
But you also got the risk of not finding
Like
the
the missus
£20.
finding them.
Yeah.
No, imagine you spent.
Or you get
imagine
one of them's a £2
What it
coin.
literally is. Imagine you spent 10 grand on scratch cards and screamed when you got 150 quid on one. That is
Yeah.
what it is. That's exactly what
All
it
right,
is.
I thought you were a dickhead about 5 minutes ago. Now I know you're a dickhead.
Who, me?
No.
Oh, lucky
Oh, that
Aaron.
guy.
That guy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
guy I don't know. He might be Welsh, so if he's Welsh, tell him I just started a YouTube beef with him.
Mate, Fred has fucking been...
Fred's been good.
Pastor Fred saving the world.
He has been good.
We got Pastor Fred in this dressing room and Marcus Rashford feeding kids with absolute scandals.
Fuck the Tories.
Going on around him.
And if you're a Tory, please unfollow us.
There was a proper Tory that followed us once upon a time. And he ended up working in the cabinet with
In a
Bojo
cabinet?
and them
You put
man.
him in a cabinet?
Grew up in the cabinet with Harry Potter.
Tell us on the screen there. He's been good, hasn't he? The set pieces have been nice. That's been a nice like a easily noticeable improvement.
Speaking of cabins, did you watch Bert Kreischer's cabin?
I've seen it, yeah.
You seen all of them?
I think so. Yeah.
When are we getting a cabin?
It's good, isn't it? I want a cabin. How fun would it be to
Alex,
just
get me a cabin. I'm already fat. I've already got a beard. I wear hats. Sort me out.
Would you? While you two are discussing that with someone that's off camera and no one can hear, Carl Hagen with his super chat says, "Lads, love the halftime show. Do you plan to keep this going?" Yeah, when we've got the staff and Alex can be bothered to come in and he's not busy infecting the whole of Manchester and various things like that fall into place, we will keep the halftime show coming. The halftime show might get so big one day that we'll have Jennifer Lopez doing it.
Any chance on the fixtures we can get some dates added to them? Would that be too much trouble? There's a right middle column right there, isn't there? We could get dates
column.
in.
Also, Adam with Alex. Hang on, what's that say? Alex and his wand offering something different.
Means.
Oh, should we not crowd the box? Okay. I thought he meant our Alex.
I don't think we haven't got enough players in attack to crowd the box. I don't think we're willing to risk that.
Stick.
I don't think we're willing to risk putting loads of players in the box to crowd the box, personally.
Yeah. I think we're looking to crowd our box this half.
Oh,
they've hit the bar! A cross has hit the bar.
Someone should say he's got fucking time there.
Herrera's...
Now, McTominay's looking in the air at the ball. He's got no one within 5 yards of him and no one's telling him.
Mate, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's taking his limo.
What graphic did I tell you to make before this game? Fucking make it.
What was it?
Stick it on a thumbnail.
Tell Jay and he can get it done. Tell Jay and he can tell Dom.
Oh shit.
Own
Cancel
goal,
it.
Martial, the fucking idiot.
Oh, fuck off, Marshall.
Shit and all that.
OG.
We have to cancel that graphic.
Cancel
don't
cancel
it
the
yet.
Martial never scores own goals graphic that you had lined up. That shit.
It's a great header
that,
as well.
That shit. That. What's he doing?
What is he doing?
He closes
He
fucking
ducks.
eyes.
He buries it.
He ducks.
He closes his eyes and goes like that. Just not look.
It's kind of like he jumped up, thought it weren't going to hit him, and then it
Yeah.
hit him. That's awful, that is.
You can't
That's
close your eyes.
awful, that is.
You can't close your eyes.
Not there.
That's awful, that is. It's like he went to pull out, but then he couldn't pull out because the ball was going to hit his head.
So fucking well it. We've had such a professional performance.
The last
Get
two goals
undone
we've
by that
conceded have been fucking
shite.
shocking, haven't
Yeah, we're the only ones who score past us.
they? I know. We've got to see how this affects him as well now, because this might be difficult.
He's been booked, Diaz.
Has he?
Kazawa.
Yeah.
What you hugging, man? Fucking don't hug him.
Go down. See, he shut
No,
it.
this
He shut
bullshit,
it.
man. How are you letting people persuade you not to book him again?
Fucking
Man, let him to. Oh, yeah. Oh, ref, it's all right. Isn't it?
shit.
Oh, fuck off.
Moise Keane's going through.
Couldn't get a game for Everton, but he's going to score against us, isn't he?
Bruno gave the ball away then.
Marshall's been terrible. What game has Mayuk watched? Are you on crack?
Mate, you know the rules.
Are you
If
on
you
crack?
score but a shit, you were great, and if you score an OG but were great, you were shit.
If Rashford could pass, he would have been in for 1.
Them's the rules.
He won the penalty for 2.
I don't think he's been great by any means, Martial. I don't think he's been
But
shit.
crap.
No, I don't think he's been
There's
shit.
a big difference between, he scored an own goal, what a fucking dickhead,
Yeah.
to,
He's
you've
been
been
crap.
shit all day,
Yeah, I agree.
which is what people do.
Di Maria skinning people there.
Fred's been excellent all game.
Too easy, too easy, too easy.
And now it's...
Oh, Wan-Bissaka!
Darren Bissaka, you beauty!
He's had a
He
week.
bangs who he wants! And even though he gets caught,
We can still make that graphic.
Wan-Bissaka, man. His defensive fucking output is sensational, isn't it?
Yeah, not so good on the old fucking keep it off Snapchat though, is it?
Been an horrible start to the season for Marshall, isn't it?
Yeah.
Red card, own goal. Won the penalty today.
Has
Won
he
the penalty
scored?
against Spurs, but the game
Has he
just
scored
turned.
yet?
No, no goal yet. Few assists.
Mate,
That's
that's a goal.
Tracking him
all
across
the
from
time.
right
He
back as
thought
well.
Wan-Bissaka's gone.
Yeah, he
He's
didn't. He
not
didn't know
here
he was
anymore.
there.
He's
You
like,
could tell
"Where
from his
the
face when the
fuck
ball
did
bounced
he
up.
come from?
Ooh, jumping in there. I think he might have left a bit on him there. Was it Di Maria
It's
sliding
not good
underneath
lad
him?
when there's VAR though. Isn't it?
It's not
fucked
good,
when it's
lad.
VAR.
Well done, Scott. What's he give here?
Yeah, he's going to look at the screen. Look. He's going to look at the screen, bro.
No, he's not.
Oh, to be fair,
What's
that was a
happening?
hell of a whistle blow for
Why
no
did
reason.
he?
then,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
what did he stop it for? A
Wow.
free kick to them.
You can't. How can we be offside?
It can't be offside. Is
Is
there an half? What happened? Did Fred pull him
Go
back?
on!
Oh, round the corner, Marcus Rashford. He's got the touch.
Go on, Marcus.
He's into the box.
Go on, Marcus.
He's on his own. Shoot, you little bastard. What are you doing?
Fucking hell, man!
You have to shoot.
How many times?
What? You've just got to shoot. You've just got to shoot,
I
mate.
don't know what he's trying to do there.
You've
By the
just
time the
gotta
defender
shoot.
gets there,
If he gets past that defender, the keeper's up his arse anyway.
I
like.
know. I don't know what he's trying.
Commit,
By the
man.
time
You're in the box.
The
Fucking
second time he's
shoot.
fucked it now.
You're not outside the box where it's a bit risky. You're in the box. This is a good chance. Fucking shoot, you crank.
Come on, Marcus, man. You're being too kind there. But Roof.
he looks, it's like he's nervous almost, isn't it? That's the.
Oh, again.
They're chucking
Second one,
it. Tell us he's
McTominay's
putting it
one.
on McTominay's fucking head, isn't he?
Yeah.
Got on!
Oh, Marshall.
What'd you say about his head?
Fuck. Yeah, Rashford looks nervous to
Sure,
me.
he had a good ball there.
Rushing it like he did with the first one and just dawdling on it. Just like it's like he's not sure what to do in it. It's like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Twice he's been through and he's done the wrong thing both times.
Mate. Well, he's done everything else that he needs to, apart from shoot.
Well,
We've passed it.
Either
We've dribbled it. The only one you've got
Next
now is
time he'll shoot.
yeah. You've either got shoot or
Dive.
yeah, get on your belly and edit,
Yeah.
which
Try
is
it.
a ballsy move.
Done well there because
I reckon shoot's more on the cards.
Cut Wan-Bissaka right up Neymar's arse, even in there.
Should have played Cavani in the comments. Yeah.
Looking for it.
I mean that's bullshit. Anyway, he's got to isolate, but the lads that we've had from France didn't need to.
Did Wan-Bissaka?
Wan-Bissaka, you are a maniac.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Honestly.
I
don't know about
No, he
that.
gets the ball, but
got the ball
fucking
clean.
hell, that's mental. Is
What
he
a
on?
pass, what a pass
Is
from
he on?
Bruno.
Just shoot. Maybe shoot better.
They're checking that last one. I think they're checking that Wan-Bissaka one.
Wan-Bissaka's wasn't a penalty, bro. He got the ball.
You think he got the ball?
No, he got the ball.
Did he though?
No, he didn't. Oh, he does. What a tackle, man. What a tackle that
How about
is.
do us a favour, mate?
What foul did was the ball hit the attacker's leg. and he made it drop.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. He chucks it. He pushed that.
Marshall did it.
There's some. If that's. It's just on the fine side, isn't it?
From Michael B. Jordan.
That's just showing you there, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what Twanzebe did to Mbappe.
Get
before.
up, you puddy!
Keeper. Maybe not. It's getting a bit edgy, this, isn't it? Oh, that's some good play, that.
I mean, why is
Sorry,
he
but
commentating?
Bruno again has been brilliant tonight. You know?
Honestly, I feel like Steve McMahon don't even like football.
Bruno's
Tell us
been
us.
brilliant.
Oh, lucky.
Yes.
It's again.
Go on, Dazza! Go on, Dazza!
Slag
Go on,
it.
Dazza!
Smash it, lad.
Oh, nah, man. He thought about it. You know when he got the ball and he saw the space?
He's like,
you saw
zing.
his missus' face.
One of the Valencia ones.
Oh, he misses that ball. Is he got booked here? Wouldn't be surprised if he gets
It
booked
should
here.
be really, shouldn't it?
It should be.
I don't think he did though.
They haven't put the graphic
I hope
up.
he hasn't because
They
that's...
haven't put the graphic up. No,
Did he get
then you
booked?
just got to have Neymar running at you. And Mbappe
Bruno's
running at you.
played some fantastic balls tonight, you know.
Here we go. Thank you. I got the dates. So we got PSG tonight. We have Chelsea. We have the RB Leipzig on Tuesday again next week. So we'll be doing it all over again next week. But Cam will be on time. What is it, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But Cam will be on time.
Cam will be on time. Then we've got Arsenal, followed by Istanbul, Everton, then a bit of a break again. Is that another international break, or is that cup?
Yeah, it's international break. That weekend.
West
'Cause we love
Brom,
'em.
and then Istanbul. It's rough.
It is rough, but actually the hardest games, other than tonight, are all at home. Like the Chelsea, Leipzig, Arsenal.
Right, yeah. So
run.
I'd rather have the roar of the crowd behind us. Yeah.
No, I know, but there's still you'd still prefer it. It is a tough run that, and obviously, hopefully, Everton will have slowed down a little bit by then. They dropped points to Liverpool at the weekend.
I don't know if you can call it that. They haven't won a Merseyside derby since the 1800s.
True.
Come on, Ander, bro.
Hopefully, Everton won't be quite as white hot as they
On
have
a serious note, I think Kev Campbell might be the last guy to score a winner in a Merseyside derby for Everton. Is that right?
It's been 50 years, hasn't it? 40 years or something?
Kev Campbell's son now plays.
Yeah.
Like, that tells you how long ago that was.
What happened there? Need him in the back?
McTominay may as well stuck his dick in him then.
No, it's not
Not
much
allowed
of
to
that. He don't go in knee first.
Bro, that's a McTominay needs to get dragged off this pitch right now.
Yeah,
Manya,
McTominay can't be
warm up,
far
son.
off.
That's guts. That was.
McTominay can't be
He had
far
both
off.
knees and his feet in his back. McTominay needs to come off the pitch, man. It's the weakest link.
He is getting on the end of
And,
Edwards, though.
He is. He's winning enders
the
from
fellas
corners.
that fucking head the ball in their own net as well.
What, you think he should come off as well?
Well, when you do that, you should.
Keeper!
Keepers all day, baby.
It was.
That throw was
It's a
whack.
shit throw, but. Fucking hell. I hate it when you give the ball away like that. Well done,
Played
keeper.
Victor.
Come on with your hands, you knobhead. It was a header.
It's twice he's done that.
Played
Well
Fred.
done, Fred.
Slow
Fred
down.
again, you know.
Cough, Neymar.
Well done. Good block by Twanzebe there. Shit distribution from De Gea. Martial wasn't particularly ready to take it, but if you can see he's not ready, then don't fucking throw it to him. It's a good block.
Let's put
that.
some distance on it.
Yeah.
Someone just needs to say to Neymar.
If in doubt, oof it out.
Yeah.
Who's your sister with right now, Neymar?
Rattle him.
Coming De Gea was growing his hair and have it all slicked back and that. That was a bit
That was when
rough,
he went
wasn't
very computer exchange David De Gea.
it? Yeah, he did. CX.
Yeah.
That's when he was
Thinking a monster.
How many black t-shirts have you got in your arsenal?
monster.
All
and
of them.
Monster bunch.
You remember that period David De Gea went through?
Slayer.
Graphic white t-shirts with like some arty picture of a woman on it, and he'd always be seen in them.
I bet it was his mate's t-shirt brand or something.
They're all like Top Man, I think.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe that's his mate.
Did
Johnny
you
Topman.
ever have that Top Man Rihanna t-shirt?
The answer is
I
absolutely
didn't.
no.
I didn't.
You seem like the sort of person that would
That's a
have.
bit racist, isn't it?
Why is it?
It is. I seen the way he looked at me then.
Oh, right. Yeah, he had a twinkle in his eye.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can see his eyes through that sheet anyway.
Nah.
Speaking of racist, how are Chelsea getting on?
But yeah, what were we talking about?
We were talking about, well,
Right, fuck the European Super League rate off.
Right.
Why don't we have a blended international World Cup European Super League?
what? So,
Brazil
England
versus
against Man United.
Brazil versus United. Who'd you play? Tell us. He'd play for us when
Well,
he
you
comes
got
on again.
it's heads or tails.
45 minutes each half. Remember how Javier Hernandez played for that Mexican team and then played for us?
Who the fuck cut that
Guadalajara.
European
Guadalajara.
Who cut that
Guadalajara.
European Cup power? Overload.
Yeah, this is a
He's off. He would have been
great
off.
move. That was a great
Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. Here we go. Here we go, boys.
Pass the ball then. Pass it now. Pass the fucking ball. Jesus.
To be fair,
Oh
I wouldn't have gave it to Rashford either.
no. Also,
Wasn't the only pass on though.
I think it's fair enough for Fred not to trust himself to make that pass. No offense to him.
And I think he was looking for Bruno to build up
Yeah.
the play a bit more.
Yeah, I'm not even trying
That's
to be a
pissing
dickhead
me
to
off
Fred
every
there.
time.
The old thing about fucking counter attacking is you do it quick.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not a counter attack. It's just an attack.
I never want to see Marshall defending a front post ever again in my life. Bro, that is vexing me,
you know,
man.
down the years that we do often put our striker at the near post, don't
Bink.
we? Like
He's a
Zlatan
joke,
used to
and he's
do
got a
it,
goal kick out of
Lukaku
it.
used to do
He's a
it, now
joke.
Martial does it.
No, that's where you strike a goal.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like traditionally, that's where you
Listen,
put
if you've got
That's a
then
goal
as you-
kick as well.
if you've
as the
got
ball goes
any
over, they
dirt
can
on
move back into
Wan-Bissaka,
position.
release it now.
Paula Bill Pogba's coming on.
For Tellers.
Going
4 at the back.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
4-3-3. 4 diamond. Diamond.
I guess it's going to be the defence.
Maybe
Tellers
Tellez is fucked because
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tellez-
maybe
it's
match
first game for us.
fitness. Might be match fitness. Otherwise, it don't make a lot of sense. And for the fact that it's not McTominay coming off for anyone is nuts, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, he's been our worst player.
Not just that, he's on a yellow. He's on a yellow and he's being targeted. It's nothing to do about how he's playing or anything. It's the fact that he'll get binned.
So what we're saying then, where's Pogba coming on then? Wing back.
No, we're clearly going to fix it up, aren't we, and go 4-3-3 now, I reckon.
You think?
Who's your forward three?
Why can't people judge
No, it's going to have to be a diamond, I guess, isn't it? That's a foul throw, mate.
Don't give them
He
that,
does
do
what
they?
he wants him.
Isn't that one of the rules that it's I reckon you see less foul throws at like amateur Sunday League level than you do at professional level.
Nah, you don't.
You see footloads of foul throws.
The ones you see at professional level are with their arms because they're lazy.
Yeah.
The ones you see at Sunday
People
League
lifting
level
the
are your
feet
back
up.
heel because they're Billy Elliot.
Standing on the pitch.
Bruno! Oh, he's
Fuck
fucking
off, Bruno. Nah,
chunked that.
that's bullshit, bruv. That's bullshit, man. You're a dickhead, bruv. You're a dickhead. You're a dickhead. You're a dickhead. Fuck off. That's stupid, man. Nah, man. That's stupid. You're not playing for Sporting Lisbon now, bruv.
At least he's not going to get
You're
out
playing
of the
for
car
Manchester
park.
United, bro. What the hell?
I agree.
Bounce in the car park.
What the hell,
35
man?
balls I'm down, Jay.
I've played with dickheads like that as well. You just want to punch them in the mouth.
Hey, point at him. He's not missed any. How many balls you lost me, Ronaldo? Mm-hmm.
Shh. He doesn't pass.
Oh, that's a good pass. That's a good pass. Lindelof straight to Rashford. Martial. Go on, Tony, lad.
Tony, you owe me a motherfucking goal, bruv.
Who's this here? Bruno on the left. Pogba. Go on, Paul.
Go on.
Don't shoot. Play.
Just beats people.
Nah, holding the ball a little bit on the edge of the box.
Shots when we've got to build up play.
Go on to Fred.
Fred. Di Maria, let Di Maria tackle you.
Oh, come on. Axel's dragged right out of position there.
I know, we're not playing three at the back now. That's all right. Good pressing from United. Holding the ball a little bit on the edge of their box for the first time as well.
I think it's when Neymar goes.
Adam's more pissed about...
McTominay's got in the centre half. Oh, that's a bold strategy.
What, three at the back then?
He's played there for Scotland for the last couple of weeks.
Right. But...
He looks to be in midfield to me.
He does look like he's in midfield there, to be fair.
Oh, there's your pass.
The lad that's on
great
a yellow
touch
card,
as well, Bruno.
Moving to centre half's mental. He's shooting again.
No, overlap! Oh!
He took a bit long there, didn't he? Good save by Navas. He allowed him to set himself a bit, though, didn't he?
He took a long time to line it up, man.
It's like he's not got his fucking...
That's well on target.
No, I'm not giving him much shit for it.
That's a good save.
It's a good,
He's at
it's
full
a good shot and a
stretch,
good save.
and he has to save
I thought
it.
the deflection went in. Well, the save went in.
Yeah, I did it first. Good passing.
Tell you what, I'm impressed with. United are going for this.
We haven't been dominated in this game.
No, not at all. Ball up. Navas coming for it. Oh, he's palmed it away. It was, yeah. He got good distance on that.
Bink.
Come on, who's that? Tuanzebe there. Good.
What have you made of Big Axel's performance?
Sensational.
Pretty good.
And not because he's been sensational, but it's a sensation that he's come in after not playing for almost a year.
Oh, I thought he was...
chucked Mbappe on his arse. He's not looked shaky or slow or rough or rusty or anything.
How long do you reckon he's out for?
2 to 6 months. But I'm pleasantly surprised by how good he's been. Really, really impressed actually.
Go on to Brew. Oh, I like that. Just
No
bang
one
it in there
was
for legs and see what happens.
Yeah. What do you think?
We've actually got him pinned back quite well at the moment, which is good.
Oh, there you go.
Played
Pogba on the edge of the box.
Was that Luke
Can
Shaw?
he get a gap?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, come on, Pogba. You gotta just make your mind up.
Luke Shaw found a good pass to Bruno inside a minute.
It's not offside.
It's
not offside.
Man. We haven't got time to be wasting passes like this.
What are they asking for here?
I don't know. Good. Or is it a foul by McTominay? Let's get him
I
off
think
it.
they're just showing you what.
Maybe they're just seeing it.
let's
It's good,
get him off.
good goalkeeping. I don't think they're going to bring him off.
And someone that was saying, why is he complaining more about that than the own goal? I don't think anybody scores an own goal on purpose. Bruno does that.
The own goal
purpose.
was an accident.
Bruno has that shot on purpose.
Yeah.
He looks up, sees three men in better positions, and has that shot. Sometimes it's going to go in, but away from home against PSG in the Champions League, and we're breaking and we're giving the ball back
Well
like
done,
that
well
and letting
done,
the
Vic.
pressure build.
Well
It's
done, Vic.
daft.
Just because he's
Patterson's
got a
watching.
PSG
Victor Lindelof just made a tackle.
Lindelof made a
Played.
great
Hold
pass
that,
up to
hold that.
Bruno.
There's
as
a
well.
foul. Played. Oi, oi, oi! Who's that? Oh, you
Pogba.
gotta look, bruv.
It's Pogba.
No, he did well.
Darren
Martial.
Bissaka here.
Pogba in the left part of that midfield, by the way.
Oh! He's off.
Unlucky. That was a ball. I don't think it was off.
That was a ball, that. Unlucky.
It's just so high that the keeper's going to get
the
it.
keeper's got it too long, hasn't he?
Just another football fan, also a member, Cheers, says, great not only to be back in the Champions League, but we are competing with last season's runners-up. We're not only competing, we've got a good chance of getting this game won here. If anything, this last 5 minutes or so, we look the more likely.
Mbappe, you're a pussy, bro. Little bitch. Just fell over.
I like the video. If you're enjoying
Axel, tell him about his mum as well. How about that? He
Those
booked
are
him
like-
for that.
Hang
They
on.
both jumped up for a header. Where is the foul?
Honestly, I don't understand how that's a yellow card, let alone a foul. Fucking hell, Axel out for 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, if that was on Moise Keane, they wouldn't have booked him.
The thing is, if Rashford played in France, but
55 goals.
in a day.
In a day. 55 goals in a day.
Yeah, Dortmund.
Mate, Chong's gone to Germany. He's got
bombing it out
more than
in
a goal a
France,
game, hasn't he,
bro.
Chong?
He's looking good.
I'm sorry, Chong's not that good.
Choupo-Moting and then man play here and mate.
He did rouse us up though.
Good. Yeah, he did. Them 2 goals. I was saying how shit it was before that game as well. And he fucking did us.
Played Axe.
Go on, keep the ball.
You owe me.
Keep the ball, lad.
Play.
Good. That's
Play.
good. That's good.
Go on, Paula Bill.
Pogba's on.
Look at
Pogba's
him,
on.
Luke.
Play it!
Look at him, Luke.
Play it, Luke.
Luke, you
Yeah.
fat cunt. Fucking hell, man.
What are you doing?
I wouldn't even say that's running. He's like plodding along.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, you're taking too long there.
I don't understand.
Chippy tits.
What is going on through your head?
Keeper.
Axel's
Get
He's
up!
like dumb. Are you like dumb? You're in Axel's pocket, you teenage
Fucking
mutant ninja turtle prick.
He actually is, isn't he? Fucking hell. Axel's been really good.
Oh,
Mate, what is Luke Shaw playing? What game?
Pogba was like well down the line there.
yeah,
wasn't he?
and Pogba would have.
Luke
carried
Shaw
it
was
further.
waiting
He'd
for him to
actually
go
have done
offside.
something with it. He would have done.
He would have got
something
into the
with
corner, tricked him up like Dyer, and maybe made something happen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Go on, Aaron.
Go on,
Aaron spotted it. Yeah. Yes,
Well done,
Fred.
Fred.
Man of the match.
Who's your man of the Fred tonight, Adam? Match.
Fred of the match is Fred.
Go on, Frank.
Look at. He don't even have to. To be fair, he don't even have to strength. He just falls over. He just puts his arm out and he falls over. I thought he'd like.
Axel's
body to
looking at
body
him
with
like, I deadlift both of you in each
Yeah.
hand.
Played Rash.
That's a bit of a shit out of that. Come on. Close him down then. Fucking hell, free cross there.
Do you reckon you could be a ball boy?
I could be or would be. Would I like to be?
Maybe that's
If
the
I was a
idea
kid
for this weekend.
If I was a kid, I'd have loved to have been.
This is Joe sneaking into games.
Being a ball boy.
Yeah. Is that a late night live intro?
I'll try. Luke Shaw's down in the box. What's
Oh,
going on
how
there?
convenient you get injured when the new left back's just had a rate good game.
Yeah, and he's also been subbed off, so can't come back on.
But we still haven't seen Alex Tellez in a 4.
Well, yeah, he's only
So you
played.
can't.
He's only played one match.
He plays for
Yeah,
Porto.
Brandon's
He
on the
played as a
bench.
wing back though.
This is good by Tuanzebe. Look how fast he
He
is.
muscled him, bro. He weights
Do
him.
you remember as well when?
If you watch,
Great, that's so.
I'm
good
not even
to
going to
see.
say it because you know
There
it's
is no
uncalled
chance
for.
that that's a foul, is there?
Uncalled
Surely
for.
no one's suggesting that. He
No,
know-
actually,
he
I'm going
knows
to
it's
say,
not.
if you watched all of our defenders and I said to you, which one of those cost 80 mil, you wouldn't say the ones that we paid money for.
Who would you say it was then?
Axel.
What, tonight? Yeah.
You wouldn't say it was Maguire. You wouldn't say it was Bale.
Axel's issue has never been quality, never been defending, never been playing out, never been anything necessarily to do with performance,
Yes.
except his ability to be on the
Aaron.
pitch more than twice a season.
Yeah.
That's the only
Hey,
thing
Bruno.
holding him back.
Bruno's been really
If he
good
can
tonight.
figure out how to be less injury prone, he will undoubtedly start for United and England.
Him and Maguire as well is literally the perfect combination of
Yeah,
traits.
because
as well.
actually he can run.
Yeah. Well, that's what they were saying. United were looking for someone who
And
can,
defend, some might
who
say.
we can play that higher line,
Yeah,
and
and
someone who can
defend
track back and
play out.
Yeah.
When you say play out, I keep thinking of
Can
going
Adam
to play
come out
30
to play?
seconds with the lads.
Yeah. He playing out tonight,
Is
mate?
Adam coming up? Miss McElroy.
Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Well done. Got no one to
Don't
cross to
waste
there.
nothing now.
Keep it. Keep it. Just keep it. Keep it.
Played.
Oh! Ref! He's got to go the other way.
What's he giving there? PSG. Free kick.
See, that's what Marshall's
Shut
done good
up,
this
that's not
game.
what we're about.
They're bringing others into play, making the moves off. That's how we got the penalty. That's how we should have got a few more goals.
Nah,
He fouled the
He fouls the Well, he did. That's what he gave.
Donny van der Beek.
Who for? Bruno.
De Gea.
Yeah, he's been decent.
Gamble. Not expecting that, are they?
Yeah, surprise.
Oh, I didn't see that one coming.
Shift the hair up top. Hoof it.
That's what they used to do with George Campos.
We've got a good amount of players pushing up there.
George Campos used to wear like a number 9 outfield kit underneath his number 9 goalkeeper kit because his squad number was number 9.
Freddie boy!
And then like 20 minutes to go, they bring another keeper on and put him up front.
Was it like Fred man of the match last time he came here?
Yes.
Bruno! Oh, it's just across him, innit? It was already too far across his body.
Greedy cunt. Greedy.
Rashford did really well there.
Greedy bouncer. Oof. I would be the one in the dressing room to tell him about himself.
What, to tell Bruno that he's got 19,
Someone needs to start
19 goal involvements in 18 games?
No, 27 in 27 he's got.
You need to stop doing that,
Yeah,
mate.
you would have had more if you fucking passed him.
Yeah, that's just in the league.
And less.
Yeah.
It is frustrating to watch. Though. Ronnie used to do it to us. We know how great Ronnie was, but he'd still frustrate you with those.
Oh, the thing is,
you know,
like,
where you'd get somewhere and he'd be
have
like,
10 shots.
Yeah, and you'd be like, fuck off,
I
Ronnie.
think one season he averaged 12.6 shots a game. And you're like...
That's absolutely obscene.
Yeah.
400 shots a
And
season.
I think he only scored 23 that
You
season
even
as
used
well.
to see Rooney and that. You used to feel sorry for him, like, bro, one day you can shoot.
We'll get you your own ball.
We'll get you a number 7 that will pass to you.
Valencia.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Michael
It
Owen.
passed you, but it hit the...
With Michael Owen.
Oh, yeah,
Ronaldo goes, you get Michael Owen on free and give him the 7 shirt. What are you doing?
Paid off, though.
But the thing is, at the time, there was no outrage because it was Fergie.
No, there was outrage.
No, there was outrage because the money disappeared.
But not like there is
but
now.
in terms of, we still thought we were going to win the league. We are just cheeky. Cheeky Fergie.
Go on, Aaron.
Go on, the one. Go on, Dazza.
I'll play that pass.
Yes.
Yes, now we go. Now we go.
Yeah.
Oh! Rashford!
Oh!
Why did he shoot?
Bruno shoots when there's passes.
Great tackle. Go on.
Man on.
Nah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, give him a shout.
Use
No
your
cunt in the
strength,
stadium.
Man. Use your body between the ball there, Tony, man.
We've
Fucking
looked more
whisper
like
it.
winning this than they have.
In the last 10 we have, last 15.
I think overall, yeah, they've
I
not
think
made many
Ollie's subs
chances.
have helped as well.
Yeah, he's been good
He's
subs.
seen something.
Pogba's been really good, as he always is when he comes on.
Fucking... How's that foul? I hate that shit, man.
If
You know,
he'd-
man just walk up in someone like that and then
If he lifts that
If
as
he'd
well
have
as a
took,
goal.
Here we go, it's a
yeah,
foul then.
or if he'd have took half a dummy and put it near post, because Navas is away to the side before
We
he
should have
passes
won
that.
this game already.
Yeah.
That's the problem, and that's why I'm a bit worried.
Ollie out and all that.
Now, because
Well
you
done,
remember
Scott.
when Against PSG.
Fuck off!
There was
What's
that
he giving
moment.
there? Oh. What, on Fred? It wasn't the McTominay, was it? Yeah, fair enough.
Sure.
It'll be gutting if they get a winner, won't it? I know it's not the end of the world, but fucking hell,
Oh, no, I
we
like
deserve
losing,
this.
Joe.
No, but I mean, like,
The fuck kind of
not.
stupid questions
What I mean
are?
is, this hasn't been the game that anyone predicted in terms of how good we've been, or maybe we did, but
I did predict it.
you said he thought we'd lose,
No,
so you
I'm
can't
probably
pretend you
setting
predicted.
myself
Well, no,
up
I
for
did
this
think we would
defeat now.
lose.
Yeah,
So-
so that's what I'm saying. It's
But
been
you
an
see, PSG
surprisingly impressive performance from United.
Yeah.
But will I be gutted if we lose? No, Joe. I'll be fucking delighted.
I don't, they could still score. We could still lose. That's fine. But I feel more scared playing. PSG are better than Real.
I also
feel
didn't
more
ask, would you
scared
be
for
gutted if we
playing
lose? I didn't ask that. You answered it like I asked it, but I didn't ask it. Carry on.
I don't take PSG seriously.
No.
Is what I'm trying to say.
No.
I don't know why that is.
Because they've fucked up so many times. That's why, innit? Was it 3 times or twice?
Are
at
they
least
the
they've done
European
it?
equivalent of Spursy?
A bit.
Nah.
They are.
They lift a trophy every year.
Yeah, they do,
Yeah,
but
no, they-
not really. They lift the Community Shield every year.
They don't
That's
even.
the equivalent.
Spurs don't even lift the Audi Cup every year.
Was that pre-season one?
Fred's knackered now. He's not getting him back in that
Play
little
Pogba.
pocket.
Push him.
Why does this Lionel commentator keep shouting? Yeah, he's not offside.
It was.
I mean,
Nice bit of sarcasm there.
Why are man shouting they hate Fred and things like that? I don't understand football fans, you know. I hate every one of them.
Someone saying this
like,
is...
I've seen United fans in there calling Rashford that name that we hate. And it's like, bruv, you're a grown man first. Second, like, even if you think he's not good enough, don't you want him to do well, bruv? And you know if you met him, you'd be chasing him down the road for a selfie, looking like a bear sniff.
He's let him off easy there. Because he dropped back so quickly, he meant he could take it on his chest.
Oh, no. Dave. Fuck off.
He's been good as well.
Oh, hard back. If anyone got fouled, then it was McTominay.
Go on, Axe.
Played Freddie.
Oh, yes. Brilliant by Fred there. And McTominay did well for the first tackle. Come on, keep the ball now. Good pass. Come on, Tony.
Tony. Ink. Oh, it's a good
tackle. Who's that? Is that Diallo again?
The next one was the shot.
Diallo's had a few of them.
Rafael.
Rafinha, innit? It's Thiago's brother, isn't it? Rafinha and Thiago are brothers, I believe. Yeah. I believe. Lindelof done well there. It's still only Moise Keane, lads. Let's not forget that.
Nah, he was sick for Juve, though.
Yeah, for like 8 games. He also didn't work at Juve.
Everton were weird, man. When he came to them and they were like, we'll look after you, son.
Yeah.
And then stuck him on the bench.
And then subbed him on and subbed him back off again.
We'll look after you. Dickhead.
That's what he did against United. Was it against United? Where
Premier League teams
Duncan Ferguson.
love a little bandwagon they can jump on, like fucking make Italian football look bad and try and make themselves look good and then fucking hung him out to dry anyway.
Pembe had that. Go on, you got a bit of time. You got a bit of time. Keep your ball. Keep your bottle.
Rashford, put it in there.
Oh, that's a fucking booking there. That's a definite booking, that.
You're going to book Fred, ref? Why are you speaking
he's
to
not.
Fred
He's not.
when he's been fouled?
He said, hope. He
Speak
said,
to this bald fella.
he said,
Not
hope
Jay.
you're all right, mate. Danilo Pereira.
Good shape, Ed.
Formerly of Porto, I believe. So you'll know, tell us. Interesting stat there.
Yeah, that's my friend is a foul.
Yeah, it's a booking. Buchen.
Oh, is that Cam doing some work? Oh.
No, don't get fucking crazy.
Martial.
Don't move, Cam. Oh.
Martial, who's been dangerous, but not really, not done a great deal, has he?
Oh, you just say things to wind me up.
He's not really. Well, he hasn't though, has he?
Apart from-
I don't think he's
apart
been
from with the
bad.
penalty now,
I'm not even on about the own goal. I just him and Rashford, I think, have both been a little bit wasteful. Quite a few times.
It's hard for them because when they get the ball, it's very much them against the world.
No, I appreciate that.
And like it's.
I don't know where they've gone.
Like 1 of 4 attacks have been ours up until the last 15. I thought we should have scored in this last 10. 15
We should have scored anyway. The 2 Rashford had, at least one of them should have resulted in a goal.
Go on, Paul. Crack that, son.
Go on, corner ball though. It's corner ball. I'll take that. Shame we've got no one to take it or no one to chip it to. Although Pogba can win a header, but
Pogba can take him, but you'd rather him be in the box.
Yeah, get Bruno on it. He's been good as well, Bruno. Sarabia, central midfielder.
You say that about Marshall, but you don't say it about Bruno.
No, because Bruno's put some fantastic balls up into the final third that have found their man.
But he's also wasted so much.
But I think I think he's at least had some final product. That's the thing. I don't think Martial. I didn't say Martial's been shit. I just said he's not done that much. I think Bruno has done a lot.
Apart from win the penalty that gave us our only goal.
Apart from that.
And scored their only goal.
He got 2 goals in this game. Sean Dorito with the goal comment.
Scoreline every time I see it drives me fucking nuts.
1-1.
Like a steering wheel in my pants.
Can't see shit.
Yeah, dude, have I got my fucking binoculars?
Bruno with the corner ball.
Oh, Pogba, edit you div.
No. They'll have a look at that. There was something in there, but I don't think it was a pen.
No, I don't either.
Just looked like Marshall went
almost
to volley
looked
it.
He turned it, just fell over.
Yeah. Kick it out.
But the refs don't give them, innit?
I don't think they'll give another penalty anyway, unless someone gets fully tripped. Look, he's
fully sexed up in the box.
Diallo there. Look, he's been good.
Looks like a budget Paul Ince.
What, comments.
It's a good pass again through the lines.
When them two bellends were driving around Europe looking for a team, thought they were going to get into Milan and end up at Wigan.
Who? Tom Ince. Oh, yeah. Yeah, people forget about that. People keep talking about Odin Wingy all the time.
Yes. Yes.
Get in, you bastard!
Yes! I fucking love you, Marcus.
You were saying as well, he always fucking does it in big games, doesn't he? He fucking loves a big game. He fucking loves it.
Paris belongs to Marcus.
He loves
Paris
a big game.
belongs to Marcus.
Go on, you bastard.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that. Just a bit. See, that's the least space he's had all night for a shot.
He never fought.
That's the thing. The least space he's had all night for a shot is the one he sticks in.
He doesn't even look up. And it's
Perfect.
absolutely perfect.
Posting in. Posting in.
Oh,
woo! You're going to break one of them chairs soon.
What?
What did you say?
Got barbers at 9 a.m. man.
Did
We've
I
got
say?
meetings and all sorts. Oh, we're going out. Going out before they fucking let us locked up or what? When was it? Thursday midnight?
Yeah.
Got to go twisted tomorrow night then, or what?
Yeah, and be on for 10.
Neymar's sister's in for an absolute. Doors are going to get smashed in them back doors.
Donny van de Beek's on for Bruno.
Donny's on. Dan
and
James.
Dan James
for
for Tony Marshall.
That's all right. Someone to spread the play.
I can live with that own goal now.
2 minutes
If we
plus
hold on.
injury time
If
to
we hold
go.
on to this. Bro, we won, you get me. The own goal is just one of those little funny things.
Paris belongs.
Remember that goal Martial scored? It'll just be a footnote. Oh, Martial. Yeah, he scored a goal that game. Martial scored that game.
We got a super chat there. Can I see it, please?
We've got to sit back. I don't know if we do have to sit back. We've been really good last 20 minutes. Adam Ward says Rashford. Exactly. I agree, Adam.
I agree with all Adams.
Do you?
Apart from Adam Levine.
Why don't you agree with him?
I don't know. It's just the
We're
only
in
Adam I
5.
could think of. So, I just
What about Adam West, the guy that played Batman?
Neymar should come to a big club, you know.
What? Yeah, but
big club
he had
over
some-
here,
he had
Neymar.
he had chances in that Champions
Come
League
then.
final.
I love Neymar.
had chances in
He's
that
the best player
Champions
in the
League
world,
final.
Neymar.
No, he's not.
No, not right now. Lewandowski is, but.
He'd be a great understudy for Mason.
Oi.
No, he's not because he had big
Why?
chances in the semi-final and he had big chances in the final. He missed them both.
He'll score.
He tends to do that.
He'll score. You're on the piss if he scores.
Dan James scores? Wowzers.
Play Pogba. Bring that down, Rash. Rashford took all his frustrations out on his performance today in that shot.
Oh, Paul, you fuck. Well
What
done.
a Fred.
Fred has been sensational tonight. Fred,
Fred,
Fernandez,
That
Wan-Bissaka,
weren't Pogba's fault then, you
Axel Twanzebe. No, he had loads of men
Van
around
der
him.
Beek gave him the ball and ran beyond
Yeah,
him.
I know.
So he had 3 men around him and no one in front
I
of
hope
him.
this is wounded soldier thing now.
You gotta
I
offer
think he
out for
took
the
a
ball.
knee
Get
in
an
the thigh.
ambulance.
I think it's knee in the thigh is what it is. Oh, no, it's a cruncher on the top
Listen,
of the foot.
mate.
Metatarsal
Do you
job.
know Axel Twanzebe has just come to the Parc de Princes, having not played football for about 7 years?
Prance.
Prince, whatever the
France.
fuck they're called. What is it called?
Parc de Princes, you're right.
I'm not French, bruv. He's gone there.
Tell him, Adam.
He's gone there.
Please wait. Just wait 5 minutes for this, please.
3 minutes.
I'm
all
there
right.
for you for this monologue. But just please wait.
Okay, sorry.
And I'll be the hype man in the back.
Say
Going,
it, say it, say it.
Say it again!
I was trying to be the hype man.
You
Say it,
can
Adam.
be BDC, go, I'll be Jay-Z.
Say it, Adam. Come on. Push him there. Push him there. Go on, Dan. Come on, hold the ball.
Rochdale, stand up. What?
Hold the ball in the corner.
Congo, stand up. What?
That's a bad connection here at Rochdale and Congo.
Yeah.
What
I don't know where I'd rather live.
I've never been to either.
Congo? Got the sun.
Rochdale's got the takeaways though.
What's the capital of Congo?
See.
Republic of Congo.
What? Democratic Republic. Anywhere that's got Democratic Republic, not Democratic or Republic.
Well, nowhere's a real
It's
democracy anymore,
the
is it?
nothing to see here of country titles, isn't it?
Nowhere's a real
The
democracy.
People's Republic, is it?
Mark
Why are they all
Zuckerberg
Hang on,
is
isn't
your
it the
dog.
Democratic People's Republic of North Korea?
Of China. Yeah, something
I
like
need
that.
to start putting money on these results, you know.
Why are you never right?
I said, you know,
Yeah.
we're going to win 2-1.
Did you?
And you said 4-0 apparently in the last game, even though you actually said 2-1.
I said
2-0,
4-0. You
sorry.
put D before the game started.
You're one of them.
Say it.
You're one of them, mate. If anyone is. If anyone's one of them, Adam, you're one of them. I'll say it.
He's being racist again.
Will Ollie get any credit
He's
for
used the
this
P word. On
very professional
Oh
team
shit!
performance?
David Hawkins with an amazing 2 nights in Paris.
Oh, the sequel.
I never saw that one.
The sequel. Did that come out before the Kim Kardashian one?
Yeah, Paris was the one. Because remember, Kim used to be Paris's little bitch.
I don't remember.
Yeah, she used to tell her about herself, bruv. Fix up on that.
That's
Sort
hot.
your life out.
That's hot. I used to like saying that. What was it called, their show?
Super cute.
Nicole and Paris. What was that show called?
Paris.
It's called Absolute
The
Shag.
Simple Life. Jay watched it. I bet you watched that with some like...
Nicole was my favourite, but I didn't like that.
Nicole was great.
Is it because she was an absolute skank?
Stephen.
What?
She enjoyed herself.
You know what's mad?
What?
Oh,
That
sorry,
Lindelof's
45
pocketing
seconds.
Neymar on the halfway line. Dan James even. Win that.
Say it all in a review. You say anything you want in a review. It doesn't affect the result.
It
was.
My captain.
Give him the armband.
Martial, bro.
Well, he is
Martial,
someone
we're
that's
gonna have to
captain
dig
United
deep.
at
25
every
seconds,
age
come on.
group.
Martial
Win
FC, I was having to think of loads of
Axel's won
things
that.
to dig
See,
deep
the thing is,
into
the last
can.
time Axel had to go for a fucking header,
Yes,
he got booked.
Pogba, what a tackle.
He got booked.
What's
So he-
happening? What's happening?
No,
He
nothing.
gave that foul
We-
against Pogba?
No. They were all walking back, look. I think we got a free kick.
Oh,
The thing is, like, Mbappe... Axel went up for a header then, but the last time he went in for a header, he got a yellow card. So you can't trust it. Full time, Manchester United have beat PSG 2-1. A few sensational performances in there. We're going to be back for the review.
On his record,
for fan cams.
against City, he beats them. PSG, he beats them. Chelsea, beat them when it's not a semi-final.
Liverpool,
draw sometimes with them.
What more can you say, lads, eh? That's what
Listen,
you want to see, innit?
what a ballsy call that was by Tuchel to not play Mbappe tonight.
Mate,
I know, fantastic.
Martial even felt sorry for you, man, and scored an own goal. Yo.
Wet wipes.
This is so easy. 2 nights in
Right,
Paris.
we're back in a
Bring
bit
them
for
to
a
Old
review.
Trafford.
Paris belongs to us.
Rashford Arena. What do you reckon of that?